Web camera! I'm gonna lose my mind on you. This web camera. Stop! You're there. You just gotta stop. You're there. You just gotta stop. And it just keeps going. Drive me insane. Like, I don't know what to do. I can straighten out the cord on it. So annoying. Anyways, whatever. We'll just have to be skewed. We'll have to be in a Dutch angle. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the GV stream. Hello, hello, hello. Originally, I said I would not be able to stream today. However, things just keep getting canceled. We had a couple of things where we had to meet with people. And then everything got canceled. So, once again, I have some time to go live, which I'm happy with because I've been loving this game. So, honestly, the fact that we've been able to stream it every day since it has come out is good for me. So yeah, we're going to be playing more Pokemon Pokopia, which has been an absolute blast, if I'm being honest with you. I've quite enjoyed it indeed. And hopefully our chat is... Oh, is it not working? I don't understand. Man, so the first day, it was like, it didn't show me the YouTube chat, and now it's not showing me the Twitch chat. Like, I really don't understand it. It's so weird. So I guess I'll just have to, like, check manually. I don't know why. Every day it's just like one. It's you choose either the alerts or Twitch chat or YouTube chat that doesn't show up correctly in my streaming software. And this was the same thing when I was streaming like a year ago too, and it's still doing this, which is like insane to me. How is there not like a solution to this? Multi-streaming is huge. I don't know. I just don't know. But it is what it is. I'll just have to manually check. Anyways, welcome in everybody. What is up, Kez Baby Babe? Hey, GV, have a great stream today. Hope you can figure out how to get the webcam to stay steady. Blue tack or cable ties? Yeah, what's blue tack? I don't know what that is. Cable ties might work. I mean, it's just, what I need to do is, like, I need to just go offline and, like, re-straighten out the cable, and a cable tie would work. If I tie it to this little bar here, it'd basically be... Yeah, it'd be like... firmly grasped to the side of it. That honestly would work out. But yeah, give me a second to catch up if I miss anything in Twitch or YouTube. It's not showing me both. It's just showing me YouTube today. Just flip a coin, whatever random issue is gonna pop up. So anyways, yeah, I wasn't originally able to stream today, however. Now, we have some time, and when we get any downtime, I'd love to talk about the streaming comment question of the stream, if anybody has anything to answer in the comment section eventually, which is, have y'all seen Weapons? Oh my god, this is driving me actually crazy. It's just like, it either goes way out here or way out here. It just won't anywhere in the spot that would work. It's just like, nah. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, Weapons, the film Weapons, huge film, last year. Oh my god, we just watched it. It was so good. I'm so happy to, like, actually see a good film in what feels like a very long time. What's up, Liquid? Welcome in. What up, Pestilent? Welcome in. What up, Ace? Welcome in. Okay, actually, it does look like it's working now. Good. My toddler is cuddled on the couch with me while I watch. Let's see how long that lasts. My god, already a toddler. Insane how quickly time moves. Hello, toddler! I don't know what the American term would be for it, like putty. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, I think a cable tie would honestly be the best thing. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon Pokopia. A message from your Pokédex. Today's your lucky day. You're going to find more sparkling ripples and lost relics than usual. So there's like a Stardew Valley, like, luck element, I guess? Anybody ever tell you that you got a real big heart, Titlio? Thanks for always being rad. I got you something. Think fast. Just slash my face. Sure. You got 3 stones. Wow, man. Thanks so much. You didn't have to give me stones. How kind of you. Alright, let's go immediately see if we can get a Slowpoke, which still has not spawned, or Slowbro. Man, very rare is no joke. These have just not been a thing. Dun, dun, dun. I don't like how they did where you have to, like, break these blocks in order to get the stuff. I kind of wish they just let you, like, repatch it up. What's up, Emily? Welcome in. Catching you for a little bit before I have a recorded RPG session, playing some of the Alien RPG using the new Evolved Edition, 2nd edition rule set. Man, I really got to branch out into that stuff. So Alien, I don't think I knew that Alien had its own. You mean like tabletop RPG, like something like Cyberpunk, right? Because I know Cyberpunk, like I think the game came from a Cyberpunk RPG, which I have not played. I know there's also the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. That's also a tabletop, like where it comes from. I haven't done any of those like side things, only like actual Dungeons and Dragons. I really want to branch out into that stuff. But yeah, have a fun time. That sounds fun. I'm very envious, honestly. Okay, we need to immediately get the Pokemon Center in the next area working. Wait, what was that? What does it say? You discovered the illuminated tall grass. What? How is that not a thing already? Illuminated tall grass, a gently lit plot of tall grass? Did I have to, like, activate this light? But we can only get those Pokemon at night, so that sucks. What's up, Ghost Stories? Welcome in. What's up, Wannabe Spidey? Oh, yeah, we got the side angle, which I wish this... Stay! Weapons is great. I love the absurdity. Man, oh, man. I really... Like, it's one of those films where, like... I kind of knew I was gonna love it. Like, I could just tell. I didn't want to know anything about it. I kept seeing The Woman, which I won't say anything about it because you really should watch it if anybody likes horror films. With a bit of absurdity. It's not really, like, squeamish. It's not really, like, terrible, but there is one scene that is absolutely brutal where we were just kind of like, oh my god, like, watching the whole time. So yeah, I don't want to spoil too much because if you haven't seen it and if you're interested in it, you really should watch it because it's genuinely extremely good. But yeah, that guy, the director, who made Barbarian, which I also really liked, and this was definitely way stronger than Barbarian, actually. Yeah, man, I loved it. The ending, I watched Red Letter Media's review of it, and they said it was a big swing for the ending. It's going to work for some, not for everybody. Oh boy, did that ending work for me. That was just so great to watch. But yeah, highly recommend Weapons if you haven't seen it. Get in there, boy. What do we got? A recipe for gray circle flooring. Wow. And a whole lot of beans. He climbs on things now. I wasn't prepared for how quickly that happened. Man, oh man, I honestly can't believe how fast that seems, at least from my perception. Yep, that's our prime directive right now. Basically starting a family as quickly as humanly possible. We just gotta get some other things handled first. But we're very excited. No, don't just start taking shit. Why would you think that I would want you to take that? Where did that even go? Wooden siding panel. Put that back. I feel like there should be like a little delay or something so you don't accidentally grab stuff like this. How do you get freaking tomato seeds and wheat seeds? We haven't even seen like one of those. Alright, let's go turn in these beans because we got like a million of them. We need 10 beans, 10 wheat, 10 beans, 10 wheat, 10 tomatoes. But I've only ever seen beans. What's up, Queen Dark Wolf? Sorry, I haven't been watching for a while. I've been dealing with a lot. Then Thursday I had a tooth pulled. The doctor dropped the tooth down my throat and I puked it up? Didn't even know that could happen. Don't you just love every day when you wake up and there's like a new thing? Because I just read about the Malaysian flight that went missing, and I won't even get into it, but there was like a really... I guess the current accepted theory is really terrifying, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess that can happen now. Awesome. Anyways, yeah, sorry to hear that. That is definitely a new nightmare that has just been unlocked for me. And I already hate the dentist. Don't hate him, but, you know, I don't like... just don't like going to the dentist, so... Yeah, sorry to hear that happen to you. That's horrifying. Okay, beans. Let's put all these in. Yeah, if anybody in the chat knows how to get tomatoes and wheat, maybe we're just unlucky. I literally have not seen these, because I would like to progress this, but I don't know how to do it. All right, let's go to the next area. Wait, what? Okay, we need to make a... God, there's so much stuff to do in this game. We need to make a new home in the Bleak Beach. And also, we gotta get the Pokemon Center started ASAP, although it'll take an entire day to do, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, yeah, Weapons movie review. If you don't know, it was a big movie last year in 2025. I will just say the premise, because anything else is a pretty big spoiler. Basically, in a small town in, like, modern day, like, 17 kids from one specific classroom go missing. And nobody knows why. They basically all just ran out into the darkness in a very goofy Attack on Titan way. But it works. I actually thought, like, all the goofiness worked. They run out into the darkness and nobody knows what happened. Like, all these, like, 17 kids just leave. And then it's kind of like... I didn't know the film was going to be shot in a way that was, like, little vignettes from the perspective of the different characters in the town. And I love when they do that sort of thing. And then it just kind of shows, like, you know, the unraveling mystery of, like, what the hell happened with these 17 kids just leaving. And what it turned out to be was so delightful. I was like, oh, hell yes. And I kind of knew, too, because very early on they just tell you in a quote-unquote subtle way. And I was like, I wonder if that's literally just telling me exactly what's going to happen with the movie. And then sure enough, it was. But yeah, loved it. Definitely recommend it if you're a horror fan. It's more of like, almost like a horror comedy. It's very like Jordan Peele, like in terms of like, yes, it's terrifying. There's really horrific scenes. But also, it's very humorous in a lot of ways too, oddly enough. The publisher for Alien RPG is Free League Publishing. They have a list of genres of games. They do sci-fi, fantasy, horror, and often options for virtual tabletops or in-person solo play. Holy shit, okay. Well, I gotta look into that. That sounds amazing. Is Gengar in the game? They pretty much have every Pokemon so far as I can tell, so I would not be surprised. We haven't seen Gengar yet, but I would bet it would be a thing. There you are, Ditto. The sand hut's all done. You gotta check it out. It's super awesome. Prepare to be amazed. Ta-da! The sand hut is complete. Build something one complete. Good job, everybody. You did it. You did it, folks. Okay, let's go over to this Poke Center. Bup. Challenges. Bop. What's our daily challenges as well? Gather leaves, gather mysterious feathers, place furniture and decorations. Let's talk to this guy. I think I got a knot in my vine somewhere. What'd you need again? I hope you can build a nice house for Pokemon to live in. Don't forget to put some furniture. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna put furniture inside. The furniture thing messes me up so much for some reason. I don't know why. Like, how do I know what is furniture? Okay, let's just build 2 guaranteed furnitures. What's up, Jana? Welcome in. What's up, Were Badger? Which now I get it's kind of like Jer Badger, which I never really realized. Wish I had a Switch too, because this looks awesome. Yeah, if you get a Switch too, as I've said, I cannot recommend this game enough. If you like these sort of like wholesome life sim builder type games, which the building aspect I'm not usually like a huge fan of. Like I'm not really a big builder and stuff. But yeah, if you like these sort of life sim type games, man, oh man, this one's a lot of fun, especially if you're a Pokemon fan. Alright, so we're gonna put 3 furnitures in here, which is weird, because like wall calendar, you can't really do it. It doesn't like stick to the wall. I guess because they're huts. See? It doesn't really work. So, let's go for... We can't even do a ceiling fan. Does a mug count as furniture? Again, I still don't know what counts as furniture and what doesn't. Let's put the study desk. That's gotta be furniture. Place furniture and decorations. So that's 1. And we've got plain stool. And then we've got log chair. Wow. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Holy shit. Good morning, Spirit Fant. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we gotta get this Pokemon Center starting to build. Although, again, I guess it doesn't matter. We could do it at like 11:59 a.m. or p.m. and it would still not matter, I guess. Oh, you built a mighty fine house. I'm sure any Pokemon who gets the chance to live here will be thrilled. It would warm this old heart if you could carry on making more houses for Pokemon to live in. I'll do my best. Right, that's the helpful Ditlio I know. I believe Pokemon's comfort levels will improve greatly if they're living in houses. I look forward to seeing what you can make next. So how many houses do I need to do this? Let's do that. So let's check our requests. Time to get chatty. Oh, okay. So he's got something else to say. And so does Trubbish. Ditto, yo, Ditto. Hey, do you have a minute? I just remembered something I want to ask you about. What's up? See this? So you see this tall, thin thing here? I seem to remember the tip of it always being lit up real pretty, yo. I always really liked that, you know, so I've been waiting for it to light up, but it's just staying dark. Do you think it might be broken? Ah, yes, this is something that humans made to illuminate the town. It's called a street light. And just as you say, Trubbish, these contraptions were meant to shine with a beautiful light. But for that, I believe we need electricity. Yo, electricity, huh? That makes sense. If we had a Pokemon with us who could generate electricity, they might be able to light up this street light, just like the old days. A Pokemon who can generate electricity? Oh, yo, I think I might know one. Who? Gonna bet it's Magnemite. Wait, Palmy? I bet Palmy could generate some electricity for us, and I seem to remember them living in a place like this, yo. Okay, we already found Palmy. Boring! There's so much Palmy representation in this game. Okay, well, yeah, we already got him, so where's he at? He's over here. What's up, Josh? Welcome in. Hello, Josh.
Little by, home's getting pretty nice.
Follow me.
I'll go with you.
This way, feller. Okay, light this sucker up, my guy. Oh, beautiful. Yo, it lit up. It's so pretty. I don't know why, but gazing at that light sure doesn't make me feel relaxed. Indeed, this ought to brighten up the town a bit. Being able to generate electricity is pretty dang awesome. Respect, yo, seriously. You're pretty awesome too, Ditto. Thanks to you two, I can finally have this beautiful light in my life again. Ditlio, why don't you try lighting up other streetlights too? That should brighten up the town even more. Turn on lights powered by electricity to brighten up your town. Are you still following me? Okay. So we gotta find these streetlights. Streetlights! We got multiple quests. Let's go ahead and grab all of them so we know what we're doing.
Oh, Ditto, the ocean looks really nice around here, don't you think? Come on, let's go swimming. Let's see how far we can go.
I can't swim. Wait, really? Wow, that's surprising. I thought you could do, like, all the things.
Hold on, though. You're really good at transforming. Aren't you? Just transform into me, and we can go swimming together.
Well... Wait, really? You can't just transform into whoever you want, but you're Ditto.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a weird thing for me to say, but still, there's got to be a Pokemon out there that you can transform into and go swimming. I bet Professor Tangrowth can help us out. Come on, let's go ask Professor Tangrowth.
Okay, I'm doing other... All right, come on.
Sure, I'll follow you.
I got, like, multiple things going on right... Yeah, okay, what, dude? I got so many things. Yo, Simon, wait, here's the iron ores. Oh, God, I forgot about that. Okay. You got 14 pieces of iron ore. No Ditlio, do you have a moment? Sure, do. We certainly have a lot more Pokemon around here now, thanks to you, of course. But different Pokemon have so many conflicting tastes. Not just about objects, but about their environment, too, so it's been nagging me. Are all the Pokemon really comfortable here? If it's nagging at you too, try checking the environment level at the Pokemon Center PC. The environment level increases as more Pokemon arrive and their individual comfort levels increase. If the environment level hasn't increased in a while, then there may be some Pokemon who are dissatisfied with their comfort levels. At times like that, talk with various Pokemon and try to improve their comfort levels. Professor Tangrowth will definitely feel reassured if the environment level reaches at least level 3. And see if you got a plan. I'll take it you're willing to adjust the environment around here so lots of Pokemon can live happily together. The main thing that's bothering me is just how drearily dark it is. No thanks to all those heavy clouds constantly looming overhead, it always feels like nighttime in this town.
I wager that quite a few Pokemon would be pleased indeed if you brighten this place up a bit more. And naturally, there must be other ways to improve the environment as well. It's up to you how you'd like to go about it.
Well, I was literally doing that, yes.
Can't help wondering if all the Pokemon are feeling comfortable here. I'm counting on you to adjust the environment around here so everyone can live happily together.
Yeah, I know. But what about the Piplup thing?
Okay, let's do this first. And we'll come back to that.
I don't know if this is a new feature on YouTube in general, but I got hit with an ad a minute ago, and it was on the left side of the screen, and the stream was on the right.
Odd, yeah, I don't know. YouTube changes things like literally almost every day. It's kind of hard keeping up with it all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, what's up, 130 Albert? Welcome in. How's the gym and diet going? You're looking great. Thank you, thank you.
Phenomenal, to be honest with you.
I think for a while there I was kind of overeating like fast food and stuff, but I kind of been going the other way. But I mean, you know, like I said, unless you're just gaining a shit ton of weight or whatever, as long as you moderate yourself, it's all good. As long as you make changes once you notice yourself starting to do a pattern. Anyways, yeah, weight loss has been done for some while now, basically just putting on muscle. This morning cooked a big old protein-rich breakfast, so feel amazing. And yeah, still haven't missed a gym day after, I don't know how long now, probably getting close to 2 years, I would guess. Or at least a year and a half, because that one's on. So all in all, very good. I try not to talk about it too much because I want to sound like I'm bragging. But, yeah, it's been good. Okay, so where are some other street lights I'd hope I had? Any tips on how you handle getting over any mental hurdles with food, how to eat healthy, etc.? Yeah, absolutely. So for me, I think I'll struggle with that until my dying day. I just love food. It really boils down to that. You got 3 strands of string lights. For me, I love food, man. I mean, it really is that simple. It's the same reason I don't really drink my calories, because I just love big, juicy, nasty, greasy burgers and shit. So how to deal with it? I would say the big thing for me recently that has also been the most helpful thing was intuitive eating, which is literally as simple as when you are feeling full. You know, you eat slower, you eat more intently. You let your body feel the fullness, and as you do that, you obviously, the cravings go down and down and down. So if you get like a whole Little Caesars pizza, what's gone? What are you talking about? If you get a whole Little Caesars pizza, you know, you might sit there and just want to eat the whole entire thing immediately, and I do that too. But, you know, I think a big thing for me was, like, realizing once you start to eat it, once you eat, like, maybe 2 or 3 slices, you obviously don't want to eat it as much. So you want to tap into that, and you want to just stop eating. And it sounds super simple, of course, but, you know, I've really come around to, like, having any sort of restrictions is not good whatsoever. I think having restrictions can help in the short term, but in the long term, it's going to kind of mess you up. So for me, it was just, like, allowing myself to eat whatever I wanted, but then just stopping eating when I was just starting to feel full. And then that starts to build on itself over time because you realize, like, how good it feels to just not be so over full all the time. You have more energy. So it's kind of this, like, give and take that just kind of helps itself. So that's really what I tapped into. Obviously, consistent exercise, too, was a big thing that helped me out a lot. But you don't really need exercise if you're watching your food intake. So basically just a combination of that was the big thing. You got one gaming bed. Okay, turn this on, please. Never seen that, Josh. YouTube is always quietly updating stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to keep track of everything. This game is $99.99. I'm assuming that's like Canadian prices. I think I spent $70 on this digital download, which originally I was like, man, for an Animal Crossing game, that kind of sucks. But honestly, given how complex this game is, I don't really mind it at all. I mean, I mind that games in general now are, you know, $70, but this game so far seems to deserve it a lot more than others. I need you to hit this little patch up Piplup. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay, so we're looking for street lights. Let's also clear up this muck when we can. Thank you. It's cool to see you transform over the year and a half plus. You're a motivator for sure. Yeah, I mean, I just try to... Someone's having trouble following. I try to keep it realistic. You know, I've learned a lot, gained a lot of pounds, lost a lot of pounds over the years. I've learned quite a bit about what is and is not healthy. There's a lot of traps where you think in the moment, you know, you're doing something really healthy for you, but then years down the line you realize, oh, I was like, you know, putting some bad habits into me and stuff like that. So for me, the most healthy thing by far has been definitely... The less restrictions, the better. When you restrict yourself, you're just setting yourself up to, like, want it more, and you're just setting yourself up for a big bubble eventually. Which, ironically, if you could use bubble here, you're just not going to use... What are you doing, Piplup? Sorry, I'm just hungry? Well, go eat then. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I thought we were making things happen here, Piplup. All right, I don't know how much stuff we got to light up. We've lit up quite a lot of stuff so far. Got 2 jars of honey. There's still this Snorlax in there, which we haven't talked to yet. We could try. Let's go grab this. Heard from a birdie you cooked the pod last Tuesday. What was Slender Candle? What did we do last Tuesday? Oh, yeah. Ren Mob Creaking Nest. Yeah, that was fun. I love those style of commanders just because I don't gotta think. He just does a thing, and then it's like, the thing works. And that's what I thought it would be when I looked at it, and then that's kind of what it turned out to be. I mean, honestly, it was just timing. It was one of those things where, like, it was my turn. Everyone else was tapped out. I had literally just enough damage. Although not really, because we realized after the fact I actually had way more damage because I forgot my birds were 8/8s instead of 5/5s. But, yep, just had enough flyers to take out Spirit, and then had enough leftover damage to take out Carson. So it was a satisfying turn, that's for sure. What is gone? What are you talking about?
Nope, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, hiya, Ditto. One of my favorite things just up and disappeared on me. Your what went where? It was this, like, cute little fluffy puffy fluff thing, and gosh, I just can't sleep without it. Maybe a fluffy puffy Pokemon would know what to do, but where could I find someone like that?
I literally already have this, my friend.
Was that some of the fluff you got with you there, Ditto? Can I have some pretty please?
Sure thing.
Yay, this fluffy puffy fluff is so cute, and the texture's totally out of this world, right? Thanks a million, Ditto. I could definitely sleep soundly with this. Gee, I really wish I had this fluffy puffy, too.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, come on. You gotta light the stuff up, dude. Or maybe we're done. I don't really see a lot more of these poles. Ooh, there was some over that way, and then we're gonna go across the bridges. Yeah, let's go this way. There's some in this direction.
I was raised in the opposite way, encouraged to keep eating and praised for eating extra. I'm on a similar path to be more intuitive like you described. Yeah, I mean, obviously, a big thing is you gotta do what works for you. You know, the same thing's not going to work for everybody. Like I said, I've just done a lot of different things to gain and lose weight. And so far, what I would say is number one, the 100% most healthy thing has been consistent exercise mixed with no restrictions, mixed with putting the fork down when I'm getting full and not overeating. It's obviously a lot more simple than said, or it sounds a lot more simple than it is, but once you start building on that, I think that, to me, has been the most healthy by far. I will never diet ever again, as long as I live. Dieting, honestly, has only been negative. I think there are ways to make it work healthily, but not for me. I think, like, having restrictions just really sets you up for failure. So, I don't know. That's been my experience. But, you know, depending on who you are and what you got going on in your life, it might be very different. He pecked us to death. It was a satisfying... I thought he was a lower power commander. And again, what's funny is, like, I was trying to go group hug. I wanted to pick a group hug commander because I had never played group hug yet. But,
Yeah, he was satisfying. I was happy with him. I like mechanics where, you know, like our friend Kodami, he likes to do decks where like he's thinking of 50,000 things at once. Yeah, that is not my type of deck at all. I like to have a guy that does a thing at the end of every turn or whatever, and I don't, you know, and then you build on that. Like trying to set up 15,000 things. No. My brain gets hurt. All right, hold on, buddy. I'm coming. Hold on. I'll be with you shortly. How did it used to make you feel when people would say they played through and followed your 100% playthroughs versus now that you've matured and have a stable life of your own and experienced a lot? Like, how did it feel when people told me that versus, like, now? I mean, relatively the same. I would say, like, at the height of my career when, you know, things were going crazy and all that stuff, I don't know. It's very different. It's like, things aren't as crazy now as they were back at, like, you know, when the Adronoc playthrough was going crazy, when we were going crazy on Twitch and all that stuff. Things aren't to that height, but honestly now, I'm able to, appreciate everything a lot more, I think. I think at those times, I was so fueled by, like, anxiety and, like, go, never stop, go, never stop. That, like, you know, it was hard to enjoy stuff in the moment because I was so anxious all the time from, like, you know, when you get successful, it's like, well, now you got to keep that up and blah, 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 blah. So, I guess what I'm saying is, now I feel like when people say those sort of things, I'm able to appreciate it, like, more legitimately and in the moment more, whereas back then, I think a lot of it was just, yeah, just constant, like, anxiety fuel, pretty much, just always, like, never stopping to relax, which is a lot of streaming, honestly, at least back in the day, at least for me. But I still appreciate it. I mean, it's always great to hear people like the series you've made. I've never really felt that whole thing where I guess, like, you know, I'm not a celebrity or anything, but I'm saying, like, anybody that has had their works or whatever you want to call it, like, viewed by people. You know, there's a thing where people get annoyed by that. I've never had that. I've genuinely, it's always felt good from the start to now. All right, light that up. Now, is there a time where this will stop? Okay, there's another one over here too. Similar traits. Yeah, I'm an overindulger. That's always been my kind of big weakness. Like, whenever I drink, I tend to go a little extra just because I'm like, well, you only live once, let's go! And then whenever I eat, it's like, you know, I want to eat the whole thing. I don't want to get a bag of chips and eat half of it. I want to eat the whole thing. I tend to overindulge. That's kind of been what's led into, you know, weight gain and stuff like that in the past. Alright, let's go this way. Did we do all of it? I don't know. It's hard to tell, but we did quite a lot. Maybe that is everything? Let's go back near the starting area. Maybe we missed, like, one over there. What's up, Joshua? What's your favorite type of... Favorite top 5 bosses in any game? Definitely Sword Saint Ishin from Sekiro would be one of them. The first time I did that, like, absolutely blew my brain. I mean, that was just... It was amazing. I've never really seen anything like it. And I think it still holds up, obviously. So yeah, definitely Sword Saint Ishin. I'm trying to think of something that's not just Dark Souls and FromSoft, because obviously those are the masters of it. Radon, 1000% in Elden Ring. Definitely Star Scourge Radon, one of the greatest moments of gaming ever. It was so cool, too, because I really, like, got it down. And I just remember the game was new at the time, and everyone was like, you have to summon, you have to do it. It's a raid boss, you have to do it. You can't do it by yourself. And we did it by myself, you know, after some practice, and it was totally doable. And then he got nerfed, which has always pissed me off, because it's like, he was absolutely doable. But people complained, so they nerfed him. So yeah, Sword Saint Ishin from Sekiro, Star Scourge Radon from Elden Ring. I'm trying to think of, like I said, not just Souls games. There's Sans from Undertale, but I don't know if he kind of gets to the top 5. It was cool.
but kind of what I expected, I guess. Man, what else is there? What else? Yeah, I'm trying to just not have it all be Dark Souls stuff. What are some other legendary boss fights? Thinking like Majora's Mask, but like the final boss, I usually just absolutely destroy them, because if you have all the masks, you use a joke, which there's no really other way to play that game, in my opinion. Final boss of Ocarina, that's cool. Yeah, any Zelda, I don't know. They're exciting, but they're not like to that in the top 5. Thinking like Final Fantasy, but a lot of the. Oh, it's an Empoleon, or no? There's a what do you call it? The Prinplup. It's gonna be Prinplup. He's just there. Oh, so we like turn this on? Oh, I see. You got 5 pieces of squishy clay. Yeah, Prinplup. Okay, so I'm gonna show people where this is. Yeah, let me take a look at like top bosses of all time, see if I'm missing anything. Best bosses all time. Games. Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah, that'd probably be up there. Nightmare King Grim. Yeah, that'd probably be up there. God of War. Ooh, Cuphead. Cuphead has some good ones. Yeah, so I would say Sword Say Nishin. I would say Star Scourge Radon. I would say Nightmare King Grim. I just need to see like a list of stuff so I can remember. See, I'm thinking like Sephiroth, but Ooh, Bloodborne. Oh, yeah. Ludwig. Yeah, man, it's just all gonna be Souls. Because, like, come on. Nobody really does it like Souls. Yeah, I would put Ludwig, the Accursed from Bloodborne in there, and then maybe, like, one more. Maybe, like, a Dark Souls boss. I'm trying to think of, like, a JRPG that has an amazing boss. Kuja in Final Fantasy IX, but What are my other top 5 favorite games? Final Fantasy IX. Chrono Trigger. Lavos. A lot of JRPG, I don't know. It's more like the mechanics. Like, that's why the Souls games are so fun. Because, like, once you really get it down, it feels so amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Give me some examples. Maybe I can come up with one. Maybe Cuphead, but... I've had to move over from Twitch. For some reason, the stream keeps stopping and starting even after restarting the tab. Yeah, it hasn't told me I've dropped any frames. I don't think it's on my end, but who knows? There's all sorts of weird stuff all the time. One of my favorite videos of yours was actually from the Devour channel. It was one where you were going into great detail about nutrition versus cutting calories and weight management. Yeah, I've learned a lot since then. I honestly should probably make like another update video, because I got too obsessed with calories. Like, it's all great, and like you will be able to control it with calorie counting, but this time, like I said, I'm the most healthy I've ever been now, and that was not being so anal about calories. It was really just like, hey, you go over, it's not a big deal. But back then it was like, I go over, oh god, no, which is not healthy. You don't want to be like that. You want to give yourself leeway, you know. So yeah, calories in, calories out, that's really all it is with weight loss, but you definitely want to give yourself leeway. That's a huge thing. If you train yourself to, like, you can never make a mistake, you will have a bad awakening one day, I think. So, that's important too. Has your anxiety about YouTube and streaming gone down significantly since getting voice acting jobs? Yeah, I mean, that was a part of it. Currently, my anxiety's gone down a lot, I would say mainly due to meditation. Meditation just makes you kind of see the anxiety outside of you as opposed to just internalizing it, letting it spiral you. So I would say currently that's been the biggest thing to treat YouTube and streaming healthier is consistent meditation, which I've done for like 28 days now. Outside of that, I mean, yeah, voice acting jobs, of course, like that helped out a lot too, kind of like starting up a second career path. Yeah, for sure. But I would say it's a good mix. That was that initially. I would say now it's more meditation, just kind of puts everything in better balance. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Who do we got? It's gonna be Zubat, the classic. The classic bat. Alright, let's make a guide for Prinplup, one of my least favorite second evolutions of all time. I don't like Prinplup at all, even though I love Piplup, and Empoleon is cool as hell. So make a guide real quick, folks. I will return in just a second. 1, 2, 3, exit. Hey, it's me, GB, and welcome to a guide on how to get Prinplup in Pokemon Pokopia. We are at the second area of the game, the Bleak Beach, and if I can show you the map, there we are to the bottom left there, basically just on the hills, kind of right at the starting area. You can kind of get up here if you jump up a bit. So anyways, over here there's going to be a secret water wheel area, and basically all that I did was I activated the water wheel. I walked over here, and if I remember correctly, you can just turn it on. You can walk up to it here and turn it on. And then what that does is it creates the water wheel spot habitat. So if we take a look in our habitat decks, we should be able to find a water wheel spot. You can see we've got a rare encounter, and we've got a very rare encounter that only shows up when it's raining. So right here, I'm assuming is what Prinplup is. So here it needs to be a water wheel, a water ×2, and a waterfall if you want to make this for yourself. But obviously, you can just come here and do it as well. And then I reloaded the spot, and lo and behold, we found Prinplup. We added that, have we? Thanks for taking the time to come say hi to someone like me. It means a lot. Anyway, this spot here, it's pretty nice, don't you think? It's got water, and I can tell other Pokemon around. I've always lived alone, but having others feels kind of nice. And that is how we get the Prinplup, who, like I said, I'm sure is the rare, not very rare encounter. Because every Prinplup considers itself to be the most important, they can never form a group. Narcissists. Became friends with Prinplup, so let's just double check because it doesn't show us on the habitat decks. Yep, Prinplup, rare encounter in the water wheel spot, which again is already here if you come to this kind of secluded zone over the hills. Hope you found this guide helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. New guide. Thankfully, I can come here instead. Yeah, so again, for anybody watching, we are doing multi-streaming. We are doing multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Again, current quote-unquote schedule, because I gotta make sure I can actually do a schedule. In the next few months, we'll solidify it. Because I have really been enjoying streaming, and honestly, I would like to make it a major fixture again. I just, like I said, there's current things right now that's making it difficult to stick to a schedule each week. But yeah, we're going live in the mornings, 9 a.m. Usually, or 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So just check during that times, and if I am able to stream, I will be streaming, and we'll eventually move to an actual schedule. It's just currently difficult. Gotta be able to quickly do things at the moment. Hey, it's me, GB, and welcome to a guide on how to get Prinplup in Pokemon Pokopia. We are at... Bye! Bye! Hey, it's me, GB, and thank you for watching that video. If you would like to see more, there... PP Prinplup. I wonder if there's a way to like copy my streaming so I can basically just go into recording mode and then immediately switch it back. That'd be so nice. All right, so let's take a look at requests here. Did we do the Palmy thing? Make the town comfier. There may be Pokemon who prefer bright places. So I guess that's just adding to it. Okay, and then talk to the professor with Piplup. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead and just go back to the bleak beach. Yes. Baboo-doo, baboo-doo. You have been taken to a safe location nearby. All right, let's stop walking. Well, actually, let's check over here. We might have missed one. Is Prinplup a 2-star? Yes, Prinplup was a 2-star. We haven't found a single 3-star yet, I don't think, actually, crazily enough. Those boys be rare. Which I want to get that Slowbro, man. I love Slowbro. I love the entire Slowbro line. Okay, do we really not miss a single light switch anywhere? Unless there's one over there, but we'd have to build a mega bridge. I don't see one. I guess we got most of them at least. Yeah, it would seem so. Okay, so let's go. Let's leave each other, my friend.
Walking around with you is so fun, ditto, BB.
Yeah, about that. Get out of here. You're done.
You're done.
Now you, come with me. Speaking of Sephiroth, not in any particular order, but my top 5 favorite video games maybe are Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack's good. Handsome Jack's good. I don't know if he gets my top 5, but he's a good choice. Andrew Ryan, yeah. 3 bags of healthy hedge seeds. Yeah, Andrew Ryan. You know what? I'm gonna say, okay, for another top 5, I think we were missing one slot. I'm gonna say a different BioShock villain, but it's a massive spoiler. So I won't say who it is, but it's kind of the guy. I'll just say that. It's a massive spoiler, and everybody should play BioShock if you haven't already. The guy. The BioShock villain. I'll put him as, like, the last top 5. Yeah, there we go. Where's Piplup at? Piplup! What are you doing? Oh, Dutch Van. Oh, man, yeah, you're hitting me with some good ones now. So, yeah, this is what I need. I need people to just tell me, because I forget everything. Yo, what are you doing?
I bet there's a Pokemon out there.
Yeah, I know. Well, yes, that's what I'm trying to get you to do. I'm starving? Okay. Sure, I've never seen this before. Here, have a carrot.
I can have this, thank you.
Yeah, we gotta do stuff, man. Come on, let's go. Holy shit, Piplup! Come on, dude. Fed ya. It's time to go. He just does not want to do it.
I bet there's...
Yes, we've been over this. Oh, I guess he's following me. Okay. Come on. Over to Tangrowth now. Let's go, my little child. Can't help but wondering, the comfortability thing. Wait, do we have to do this? Or, hold on. Oh, Piplup and Diddlio, what were the two of you up to?
Hey, Professor, we're looking for a Pokemon who's good at swimming for Ditto to transform into. Which Pokemon do you think could be the best?
That's a tricky question. When I think of Pokemon who are good at swimming, I'd say Lapras springs to mind first. I used to see them gliding across the sea carrying humans on their backs. They always look so elegant.
That's a great idea. Come on, Diddlio. Let's go find a Lapras so you can transform into one. Oh, Professor, where can we find a Lapras?
Well, let's see. If memory serves, Lapras used to live in a place like this. Tropical seaside, which has 4 hedges, large palm tree, and an ocean water.
That should be doable, I would say. Okay, come on. We gotta find a Lapras.
Okay. So, let's finish the Piplup thing, and we'll do that. Yeah, Dutch Vanderland. Voss, I kind of got into the Far Cry 3 train, like, way late. Voss was cool. I think had I experienced that the first, like, when it first came out, I would have definitely been on the Voss train. I guess he just doesn't hold up to Nacho, honestly, from Better Call Saul. I kind of like that performance more. Sephiroth, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to throw a JRPG in there, but as far as the actual boss fights themselves, I don't know, it just always goes to the FromSoft because those are the most mechanically satisfying to complete. The claw puzzle, Jesus Christ, yeah, I still remember. Yeah, you want to know what anxiety is? It's that claw puzzle from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Basically just destroyed my own brain in the moment. Alright, let me upload this guide real quick, folks. Because we're about to make another one with your boy Lapras, or your girl Lapras, I guess. Where did I talk to Prin Plup? It's little Prin Plup. Yeah, man, there needs to be a bigger focus on, like, literally middle evolutions, you know? Like, why do we never get any middle evolution love? They need to do something where they're, like, more useful. Because, like, so many of them are ugly. The biggest example of this is freaking, the Fuecoco evolution. God, I love Fuecoco and I love Skeledirge. That middle one, whatever it's called, Crocolaw or whatever. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna make a habitat for Lapras. Where's that one? Is there a way to sort this by, like, literally, like, most recent? In this area. Yeah, that would work. Do that. I think it was this one? Tropical Seaside, yeah. Commons. We need, what is it? Large palm tree, 4 hedges, and ocean water. We might find one that's super close to it, too. I actually do prefer Andrew Ryan as my favorite Bioshock villain because of his lore and complexity, and I do prefer Dutch to Micah for roughly the same reasons. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree about Andrew Ryan. I just think that, I'm trying to say this without spoiling, but the other villain in Bioshock 1, like, as a video game villain and as a story in general, like, man, it just holds up so well. And then, like, when the thing happens, which again, if you haven't played it, just play it. It's so good. It just, you know, it blows my mind. I love Andrew Ryan too, though. It's just I think the other one has a lot more drama around it. You know, they're both great. It's hard to pick, honestly, but yeah, I would have to give it to the other character that I'm not saying their name specifically because it's a big spoiler. But I totally agree with you with Dutch. Yeah, Dutch is a much better villain than Micah. Micah's typically, you know, obviously just
I'm a crazy man. I'll kill everybody. I mean, he's great for that. But, like, Dutch is more complex, which makes him a better villain. And he's in Red Dead Redemption 1 as well.
Hey, Ditto, let's play a game. I call it my super awesome cool quiz game.
Let's do it.
Okay, Smarty Pants, show me what you know. Who's taller, me or Meowth?
I don't know stats, dude. Like, it's literally like, it means nothing because you have to just read it. I'm going to say Meowth.
Ding, 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 you got that right. Good job, Ditto. That was a hard one. Okay, Smarty Pants, here's your incredible prize.
Holy shit. Wow.
Let's play together sometime again.
Brr. I don't think I could ever find a Lepaberry ever. Amazing.
So they set it up right here, right? 2 seawater.
Yeah.
So we just have to grab that. Let's play like tropical music now. We'd have to grab that. We'd have to grab one more, which I put somewhere. Maybe I have it in my inventory. Yep, I do.
Healthy hedge seeds.
Okay. So let's make a Lapras guide as well. Be right back, folks. One, two, three, exit. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to another Pokopia guide. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how to get the Lapras, which is a part of the main quest, eventually, or just a quest. You're going to have to get a Lapras here, which, as you can see, we need a large palm tree, 4 hedges, any, and then also 2 ocean water slots, and they just all need to be connected. Again, is how you do that. So if you come to the main area in the second zone, you will find over here, we've already got the setup for it. We got a palm tree, we got 2 hedges, and we've got 2 spots here where we can put that, and then also 2 seawaters. Now, if I remember correctly, there's some of these hedges around here. I also have some in my inventory, so hopefully you'll still have them around this area. But again, any hedges, so you can go back to the first area or just walk around here and find some, or probably buy some as well. But also keep in mind you can use Rototiller to basically grab the hedge and then just basically put it down just like that. So then we just need one more slot, so I happen to have healthy hedge seeds right here, so I'm going to grab one and then put it there. And I just realized we're going to have to grow that now, so that's super annoying. You can bring Bulbasaur here to grow this. It'd be a lot easier to just find another hedge, though, so maybe I'm just going to take a look around real quick. Yeah, you can use a Pokemon with the grow ability to grow that instead of, like, waiting for it to happen. So let's just take a look around. There were definitely more of these hedges here, so you might not have to deal with this, but I think I tried using them for Meowth. Meowth had a little quest there, but yeah, unfortunately not seeing any hedges in the distance, so I think we're kind of screwed here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to, in fact, just to be sure, let's grab some, let's grab a water gun, and then go back over here and make sure that it's watered real quick. And then we're going to head back over to the Withered Wasteland Zone. We're going to grab Bulbasaur, make him come with us, which, by the way, you can have Pokemon travel with you from different regions, FYI. And then once that happens, we'll have Bulbasaur use his grow ability to grow that hedge immediately. So I'll see you when that happens in just a second. I guess we'll grab like a backup hedge too if we can. Do we have a basic hedge in here. Actually, don't even know if you can grab that, bring it through. Okay, Bulbasaur. I need you to follow me, my guy. And then let's also turn in some PC stuff real quick, too. Okay, bam. And then if we take a look at him, he definitely does have that grow ability, doesn't he? What else do we have here? There are new challenges to take on. Okay, so if we take a look at the Pokedex and take a look at Bulbasaur, he should have Grow. Pokemon with Grow specialty can make plants grow faster. Now, hopefully faster means immediately spring up, because otherwise we're kind of screwed here. I'm going to have to find, like, an actual hedge. Dude, I thought we had, like, a million of these. Kefka from Final Fantasy VI, honorable mention. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to throw in... So I guess that's what it is, because you said boss fights, right? So if it's an actual fight, that's different from an actual boss. Because if we're just talking bosses, then, yeah, that would change up the answer probably drastically here. Because Sephiroth is great, obviously. Kefka's great. Kuja, he's alright. A lot of Final Fantasy bosses end up being very similar to other Final Fantasy bosses, you know? Alright, let's go, little buddy. This way. Is there literally not one more hedge anywhere around here? Is there not a single damn hedge? Bow, bow, bow. No, no, no. I got things to do. Listen, I'll talk to you guys later. Come on, Bulbasaur. Alright, so hopefully Bulbasaur instantly grows it. I hope it doesn't take it to another stage. He said I can do this. That's good. You're actually shitting me, right? Not like this. Not like this. Oh, God. Okay. So now... Man, is there another... I thought we had like 50,000 hedges here. So if that's the case, and there's no other hedges in this zone... You can't craft a hedge, right? Let's check the PC real quick. Oh, maybe if we just leave and come back. I think it's specifically time, though. We have no other Pokemon that has Grow, I'm assuming. Let's take a look at our decks. Who would have Grow? Bellsprout? Oh, look at that. Okay. So yeah, let's go grab Bellsprout too. Boom, 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 boom. There's no way to like bring Pokemon over. You have to like go back and grab them manually each time. It seems crazy. Thanks for the subscription, by the way, on YouTube. Another fantastic villain is the one where you need to dive into their lore to truly appreciate, and that is Dagoth-Ur. Oh yeah, you know what? Shit. Hands down the best Elder Scrolls villain, in my opinion. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I didn't think about Elder Scrolls, because honestly, Elder Scrolls character work a lot of the time needs some work, but... Yeah, Morrowind is where usually they kill it. Yeah, Dagoth-Ur would have to be in there for sure. I love Dagoth-Ur, man. He's great. And he's so flavorful, too. Okay, what's up, dude?
Already time to wake up? Follow me. Here we go.
Did we have any other Pokemon here that we can grab that has growth or grow? What about you? No. What about you? No. What about you? No one. No. Wait, what about Paris? Paris, I know you got growth, baby. Come on. Okay. Alright, so hopefully this will grow it into the next stage, which hopefully... Wait, I can see some hedges up there, though. The question is, can I grab it and bring it? With Rototiller? Like, how does that work? So if I grab you... Now I can put away... So what if I put it away? That's not a seed, right? Adorable hedge. Okay, so that'll just work. Yeah, I'll mention this in the guide. Do 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 ba 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 da pee ba da do 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 do. Oh, we gotta put a training spot here for Tyrogue as well. Do 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 ba da ba da ba bo ba bo ba da do. Ba ba be ba ba be ba boo. So Kyle, hopefully I'll get in some PS5 game time today, but if not, oh well. What game you trying to play? But, yeah, speaking of getting PS5 games in, we need to play more Bloodborne, man. We were so close to the end of it. I gotta finish that too, but just been loving Pokopia. Alright, I guess we'll continue the guide here now. Okay, so welcome back. So basically, I went to the first area. I grabbed Bulbasaur and also Bellsprout. They both have the grow ability. Bulbasaur was able to move the hedge to the next stage, but he wasn't able to fully grow it. The far easier way to do this is literally just go to the first area and use Rototiller to grab some hedges. You'll need 4 total, but there's going to be a lot here, like I said. So you can basically go past where the Pokemon Center is in the first area, and there's going to be a whole lot of hedges there. FYI, or you can use Grow, but using Grow is obviously way more time-consuming. This is honestly not worth it. You want to just find 4 hedges that are already grown around the world, and then you want to just place them here. We'll see, though, if Bellsprout will move it to the final stage here. He does have Grow, but maybe it just can't even be grown here.
Oh, sorry, wasn't paying attention. What's up?
Look at this. Yeah, he has Grow, but I'm assuming this just can't be hit with another Grow. So basically, Grow is a waste of time unless you just have a lot of time to burn. So what we're going to do instead, I think this will work, is we're going to grab any sort of block. We're going to put the block there. Then we're going to grab an adorable hedge that I grabbed from the previous zone. Put it like that. And then that should make the tropical seaside habitat. And this is where Lapras will spawn. As you can see there, it's the only spawn here as well. It's a common, which means it's guaranteed to spawn. The only other thing that we want to do is hit return home and then go back to the Bleak Beach, which is where we are, but it's going to reset it. And then I've noticed that that always seems to work in terms of spawning whatever Pokemon we're looking for. So, now that that's done, let's head over here. And we should see something happening, I would guess. Oh, this is actually the first time I haven't seen it happen immediately. Interesting. Okay, let's keep trying to wait for Lapras to spawn, and I will show you once that has happened. So why didn't Lapras spawn here? This is the first time it hasn't done it immediately. I wonder if it's because we're too close to it. I bet if we go to a different area and come back, maybe if we walk in here and walk back out, maybe it didn't like fully reload the area because we were too close to it. Still no Lapras. Interesting. Okay, so let's go back to the Withered Wasteland. I'm assuming if we go to a different zone, it'll have to spawn it again. Yeah, this is the first time it hasn't spawned it immediately. Continuing on ESO. Yeah, the next MMO I'll probably play is Final Fantasy 14. Give it a shot. What content do you like to watch on your own, whether YouTube or somewhere else? What content do I like to watch on YouTube or somewhere else? I'm a big fan of just, like, films. I would definitely call myself a, you know, a film buff. For instance, we watched Weapons last night, and I loved it. Oh my god, it was so good. So yeah, try to pick and choose films that are gonna be worth my time. Stuff that's actually quality, whether it's a comedy or drama or whatever it is. I don't care as long as it's quality. Outside of that, I do watch a lot of YouTube. Red Letter Media, I love, one of my favorite channels. Dudes that review films. I can take a look at my YouTube list. Metal Jesus Rocks, video game collector, love him. Angry Video Game Nerd, sometimes. Kind of go in and out with him. Yeah, watch a lot of YouTube. Love is Blind on Netflix recently. You know, typical stuff on Netflix, Amazon, whatever, but I don't know. It's tough for things to grab my attention. Like, Weapons was a good example of I was hooked from start to finish, but that seems to be rare these days. Like, Love is Blind is entertaining, but also I'm, like, going in and out of consciousness the whole time because it's so boring a lot of the time. But yeah, I can take a look at my YouTube list after this guide and see what I'm currently watching. I basically have to see the stuff or else I forget everything.
Why? Whoa! Classy 86. Yo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Oh my god, this is the first time we've gotten a raid in a long time. Yo, what is up, Classy? How have you been? Welcome in. What's up, everybody? I am doing well. Yeah, we're just playing some Pokemon Pokopia. And we're literally doing a guide right now, although this is not wanting to spawn here. I don't know why. We're trying to find Lapras, basically. What were you guys up to? We're multi-streaming, and I'm dipping my toes back into streaming, so it's been a while. I've been out of the game for a bit, so sorry if I'm a little disoriented. But yeah, welcome in. How you been? Welcome in, y'all. Playing Pokemon Pokopia, released for the Switch 2 recently. Basically, Pokemon Animal Crossing Slime Rancher. Tons of fun. Definitely recommend it if you got a Switch 2. And let me grab a link for you in a set. Oh. Why is this thing not spawning? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, welcome in, everybody. I'm going to finish up this guide real quick because we're recording. Because we finally found it here. Alright, so it finally spawned. This was the first time where the Pokemon didn't immediately spawn. Basically, all that I did was I went to the previous region, didn't spawn. I went inside that house over there, didn't spawn. I reloaded this area for like a third time, and then it spawned. So what I would say is basically just try to keep reloading the Bleak Beach if you can. It's very odd that this is the only one that didn't do it immediately, but anyways, we got this. We're going to inspect it, and it should be who you think? Oh my god! Kind of awkward that she's up there, but all right.
That's certainly a unique appearance, isn't it? Why, you look just like a human. You know, I was once quite close friends with a human who rode on my back as we traveled together. Oh, what fun we had!
Is that canon that's like red? A smart and kind-hearted Pokemon, it glides across the surface of the sea while its beautiful song echoes around it. One of the coolest Gen 1 Pokemon ever. Deedle beep, a message from your Pokedex. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-doo. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. What do we get? Got a recipe for a mug. Amazing. So there you go, folks. That's how you get Lapras. Once again, let's recap here. We're going to check the habitat dex. You need a tropical seaside, which is a palm tree, large, 4 hedges, any, and then 2 ocean water. Again, just need to be connected. Don't need to be exactly how they set it up there. I would just go get as many of these hedges as you can here, and if you can't find 4, go to the first zone, and then go to the area past the first Poke Center, and you can find a whole bunch of hedges over there. Just make sure they're the full-grown hedges, because as you can see, it's annoying to grow them. And then you can place them down, and then just keep reloading the area until Lapras spawns. Thanks so much for watching this guide. I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why it didn't spawn for so long. Very odd.
Doop, doop, and Lapras.
Okay, so yeah, welcome in, Classy and friends. Thanks again for that raid. I'm going to drop your link into both chats here. Give them a follow if you so wish, ladies and gentlemen. That is the classy thing to do. So putting this in both chats here real quick. Thanks again for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in, y'all. Let's catch up with the chat, and then I'm going to edit that video and take a bathroom break, and then we'll be back to it. The other thing I like about Dagoth is you can tell his voice actor was enjoying himself in that I am a god monologue. He has the same voice actor as Haskell. Oh, that's right. I could even hear it. Yeah. Yeah, he's great. I love that dude's voice in Morrowind. My wife watched Weapons about a month ago, and she loved it. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it's so good. It's been a long time since I've seen a thoroughly satisfying movie. Now you're deep into MTG content, too.
Wait, what did I say about that? I'm forgetting. I haven't played anything Pokemon in years, but some of these with better graphics do look pretty cool. I have both Red and Blue on Game Boy, the OGs, which I had too. I think the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Blue. I was on a camping trip with like a bunch of family friends and stuff, and I remember a kid had a Game Boy and Pokemon Blue, and I had no idea what a Game Boy was or Pokemon or anything. And I remember I couldn't get out, because I was so young, I couldn't get out of the first... I didn't know how to leave the house when I played it for like a second. I'll never forget that. Shave another 48 seconds off my Ori time? Oh. Like Ori and the Will of the Wisps? It's exactly like Darkest Dungeon, yeah, with the same narrator and everything. It was up, Matt, welcome in. We just watch Weapons too. Man, everyone watching Weapons, look at that. Oh, content you watch in your spare time. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly haven't watched as much as I should. I do watch a bit of The Professor. He's not my favorite guy, but he has the best, like, YouTube algorithm, you know, to get me to click. Yeah, I honestly haven't watched enough Magic creators. I dabbled, which is weird, because, like, I've been reading more about Magic. Like, I've been reading more posts and stuff about Magic the Gathering and, like, learning a lot that way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a bathroom break here. I'm going to edit that Lapras video real quick, and then we'll jump back in. Thanks again for following and watching. I will be right back. Hey, it's me, GB, and welcome to another Pokopia guide. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how to get the Lapras, which is a part of the main quest, eventually, or just a quest. You're going to have to get a Lapras there, and I just realized we're going to have to grow that now, so that's super annoying. You can bring, so I'll see you when that happens in just a second. Okay, so welcome back. So basically, I went to the first area. I grabbed Bulbous, also Bellsprout. You think? Oh my god! Kind of awkward that she's up there, but all right. Just a second. Okay, so welcome back. So basically, I went to the first area. I grabbed Bulbasaur and also... Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to finish up this guide real quick because we're recording. All right, so it finally spawned. This was the first time where the Pokemon didn't immediately spawn. Basically, for Lapras to spawn, and I will show you once that has happened. Love is Blind on Netflix recently. You know, yeah, I can take a look at it. Whoa! Last, kind of awkward that she's up there, but all right. I'm going to finish up this guide real quick because we're recording. All right, so it finally spawned. This was the first time where the Pokemon didn't immediately... That has happened. All right, so it finally spawned. This was the first time where the Pokemon didn't immediately spawn. Basically, I'll return home and then go back to the Bleak Beach, which is where we are, but it's going to reset it. And then I've noted... Bye! Bye! Hey, it's me, GB. One of the best Pokemon songs ever right there. Bow, bow, bow. I love the bells. Hells bells, yeah. All right, welcome back, everybody. Blindfold. Oh, the OG. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's been a while because I took a huge break from streaming, basically. But I remember your speed runs. I think it was Mario Maker. You did like a lot of Mario Maker stuff, right? Back in the day. What's up, Kate? Welcome in. I don't know why I have this open on 2 screens, because you're the OG supporter. You're watching on 2 separate screens. Oh my god. Thank you.
Hello there, Ditto. Do you need me for something?
You want to see me swimming so you can imitate me? Well, now I'm flattered. However, I can't stand mud, and right now this area reeks of it. Surely you smell it as well. It's difficult to find the desire to swim where there's mud everywhere. You cleaned up the mud around here for me? How wonderful! You are an absolute star, little one. Now that's sorted, how could I turn down your request? I'll go for a little swim around here. Watch closely, then try to transform.
Do exactly that.
How was that? Do you think you'll be able to imitate me?
You use transform. Dun dun dun. Oh my god. You learn surf, but at what cost? Torch it. Get out of here, dude. We're water types now.
Oh my, I don't remember my face being so round. In any case, you look positively adorable in that shape, little one. Now you're all set to swim anywhere in style, just like yours truly. Enjoy using surf.
Ah, the classic. Well, that's exciting, because now we can get over to these weird areas. Surf. Undo transformation. Can I jump? But you can't jump? These Pokemon are so cute. I know. I mean, it's got to be a rule. Like, if you're using the Pokemon IP, you have to make the models look good, and a lot of them just don't. However, this game, yeah, everything looks really good. I don't know why. Like, it's just, again, that's my big hang-up with Gen 6 and onward. Is that a lot of the sprites just look so bland. This game actually made them look colorful, you know. I'm sure you're tired of this question, but how are you like the Fallout show so far? No, because we still haven't watched it. It's one of those things where I think it's like very obvious, you know, if you're like a big fantasy guy and you haven't seen Game of Thrones, everyone's going to be like, watch Game of Thrones, you have to watch Game of Thrones, and it just becomes so obvious you kind of resist it a little bit. We're definitely going to watch it. I think now that we finally watched Weapons, which was kind of my #1, like, really wanted to watch film, I think now we'll finally start watching it. So I am sure in any day now I will have a whole lot to talk about the Fallout show, but we have not seen Season 2 yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if we started it tonight, honestly. You found a trace of a Pokemon. What do we have here? Hitmonlee. Urgent care. Okay. Got so many. I'm actually astounded at how many Pokemon they've included in this game. It's kind of nuts. Photo number 3 has been added to your human records. A pretty photo of Pokemon. There's Exeggutor, one of my favorite Pokemon as well. Okay, so is there any other little hidden things on this island? Looks like it's almost... It's doing that thing where it's like getting hazy as if it doesn't want me to be here. What we need is a big, like, spring ability. Is there, like, a spring Pokemon? Spoink? Yeah, honestly, if we could get Spoink to teach us, like, some mega, like, jump move, that would be great. If that's a thing in this game. Haven't watched Season 2 either, been playing New Vegas instead. I would say, yeah, play New Vegas first. If you're in the middle of it, definitely do as much as you can in it, and then watch the show. New Vegas is to be relished. You'll obviously just get so much more out of the show, I think. Although again, I don't know anything about it. I know Macaulay Culkin's like a Legion guy. I have some theories. Don't spoil anything, obviously. But oh shit, hell yeah. Okay, So that does that too. The shop now has a wider selection of items. New challenges are available. Gather non-burnable garbage. Oh, I'm so good at gathering garbage. So we got in the shop. Ooh, PP up. Oh, shit. Oh, the Pokemon Center thing. Okay, that did, like, everything. Wow. You're missing out on Season 2. It's so good. I know! I know. I'll probably, like I said, I really wanted to watch Weapons because I knew I was going to love it, and I loved it. We both loved it, and then we watched the Red Letter Media review of it afterwards, and they loved it, and I was like, I knew it. I could feel it in my gut. So now that that's over, finally, the next major thing is the Fallout show. So, yeah, we'll watch it. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we literally started it tonight, and we'll probably burn through it very quickly. Season 1 was good, and I heard Season 2 was even better, so I'm definitely excited for it. All right, let me get this upload going real quick. Do 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 do. Okay, let's brighten you up a little bit because this particular area is so nasty and dark. And let's drag you up, even though you're floating in the air, so this thumbnail looks super duper weird. Then let's drag you over here, make you a little bit bigger. Beautiful. Capture that thumbnail. Fantastic. Reset my workspace here. Delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you. Drag you back over here. Reset the frame. Click off because of my OCD. Then take you off. Go up here. Put you in. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Ba da 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 do. Man, I've got this down to a science now. I've got this down to a science, baby. Bow bow bow. Ba da 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 do da do. Ba boo ba da do 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 do. Scuba da ba hee ba ba. Ba ba boo. Okay, we gotta check back on that in a second. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see. Trash can central habitat hint. I'm betting that's gonna be Garbodor, maybe. Garbodor? 3 different trash can Pokemon. Okay, interesting. So, oh, set of 5 bags of tomato seeds. Okay, that's huge too. We need 2 of these. And then we need wheat as well. I gotta look for that. What else do we got? Harbor Pull recipe. We got quite a lot of coins. Let's buy this too. Any recipes are good to grab. Brick steps recipe. We gotta make sure we can get that Pokemon Center thing though. So where's that at? Pokemon Center rebuilding kit. Yeah, that's huge. I guess. I mean, the base Pokemon Center didn't even really do much. Time to rebuild the Pokemon Center, gather up materials and Pokemon helpers. Alright, but before we do that, let's check up all this other stuff. Harbor Street Light recipe. Street rat, I don't buy that. Okay, and then I think I saw a PP up, yeah, which is an upgrade. Anything else? Anything else? First aid kit, which is we can get Hitmonlee for. Cool, and then we can turn these in. Gather mysterious feathers, so we need Ho-Oh in the first area. Gather leaves, we can do that too. All right. Oh, Diddlio. Everyone seems heaps happier now. I think they can feel how much the environment has improved.
I believe we have you to thank for that. But I hope you'll be working to make this place an even more comfortable place for everyone to live. I truly believe doing that may cause the humans to come back someday. I do still wonder, though, will these dark clouds ever dissipate?
I honestly hope that they do, because I hate how this place looks. Like, I love Vermilion City, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's just so dark. Ugh. Okay, so we got to get this building, because it'll be done by tomorrow. Talk to Trubbish, and then talk to Piplup. So let's do everyone's quests first, and then we got to get that going. What's up?
Oh, Ditto, you can swim now. Come on, then. Follow me. Let's go for a swim.
Let's go.
Let's go, little guy.
Does anyone else here in chat got guinea pigs like me? I think Cynthia has had guinea pigs. I think we have a chinchilla. We had 3 chinchillas, but 2 of them passed. Just like the real deal. Transform. I am. I'm transformed. What are you talking about? Maybe we have to talk to him while we're transformed. Yeah, we have 1 chinchilla. We had 3. I've never had guinea pigs, but I've had a lot of rodents. We've both had a lot of rats.
Wow, you just look just like a Lapras. You're pretty amazing, Ditto. I tried really, really hard. Now we can go swimming together. Come on, follow me. I'm waiting on you, little guy.
By the way, quick question. Is this a center for ants? It's a center for Pokemon, actually. So I guess, you know, if we have a Durant. Oh, what's that noise? I think it's a Marie? Wait, what's that noise? There's something weird going on over here. Hold on, Piplup. I hear something super odd. There's like something snoring? I think it's past this. Okay, we'll come back to that. Maybe it's the Snorlax, even though we already found him. Maybe he was activated. Anyways, I was going to say, I just realized how many people probably called their Durants Kevin in this series. Okay, 1 second. Piplup, I'm coming. Hold on. So much shit happening. All right, let's go. Alright, and we got to check out the SS Anne, too. If that is the SS Anne over there. Hold on. Oh my god.
Wow, I just love swimming.
I bet now you can swim to places you couldn't reach before. So exciting.
Well, if it's helpful for you, I'm kind of glad I got dragged you out to swim, Ditto.
Anyway, thanks for swimming with me. I had so much fun.
Absolutely, dude. Anytime. But by any time, I mean kind of like, you know, just wait till I don't have stuff going on, because this game has 50,000 things to do at all times. Okay, so now that we can swim, we can go check out what seems to be the SS Anne, because this is Vermilion City. And if you don't know, in Generation 1, you can get an SS Anne ticket and then take a cruise. But actually, you can't really. Because you don't end up really going on the cruise, but you can fight all the people before it leaves. Yo, what's up? Bottled fire. Big change in the community, but hey, how's it gonna come in, bro? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a weird thing, right? It's like, even if I played the game perfectly and streamed perfectly and all that sort of stuff, it's like, I don't know, how many times does a community retain everybody, or like a good chunk of it for like a good X amount of years? I think with streaming, there's always going to be shifts, obviously. It's just kind of how it works, of course. What's this? You got 5 Pokemetal ingots. Boring. Alright, let's check out the top floors first. But yeah, welcome back. This is like marble. This is another furnace, I'm assuming. Time-powered burn. So let's do 2 of these. And then that. And then burn. burning fuel. So maybe that just makes like coal or something. We gotta register. You can't break this right now? Oh, interesting. Yeah, this feels like Subnautica now. PokeLife Dev Diary number 3 has been added to your human records. I had a truly surprising experience today. Someone from an influential foundation in another region visited us and took and offered to back our efforts here. This foundation is dedicated to Pokemon care and conservation, and they have promised to provide us with everything we need. I cannot think of a more perfect collaborator to join our cause. With their support, I have finally may be able to realize the dream I've had for ages. My dream, to foster a society in which the majority of people, not only my team, are interested and invested in creating comfortable environments for Pokemon and humans to live in. That goal always seemed far too lofty and out of reach, but I believe it has now entered the realm of possibility with the strong support the Foundation has promised us. The hell is that about? No clue. Oh, how you doing, man? Okay. I was like, is that like some sort of Australian term that I don't know? Doing quite well. Yeah, no complaints. No complaints. Hope everybody popping back into the streams recently have been well as well. With all the changes that life will bring over time. How things change. Okay, let's cut this. Yeah. Wait. No. Just open. Ooh. Just a straight up flat screen TV that we just looted, okay. Yeah, again, I'm really curious where they're gonna take the story, because it seems really horrible. Like, all of life just vanished. We got apocalypsed or something. My god, this place is huge. There's also something over there, bit of an island that away. I feel like we should wait to explore this, because like I said, we really should just get Poke Center up and running, because I'm going to forget to do that, and then it's going to put it off by like another day, which won't be good. But maybe we can at least run through each level real quick, see if there's any Pokeballs we can grab. Yeah, this is really reminding me of the Aurora in Subnautica, when you finally make it over there and can explore it. Enjoy an extravagant voyage has been added to your human records. You may notice that the SS Anne is a bit different this year. The cruise route has been updated to bring new experiences to our customers. Wouldn't you like to take a leisurely tour around the world on a luxury cruise ship? For more information, please call the following. You learn the sailor outfit, man. I want to, because it was hard to get, but I still prefer the ninja outfit. It looks way cooler, and it goes with our color scheme as well. Now let's take that bad boy. Ooh, another secret. Not your character doing the Naruto run. Yeah, I still don't know if that like was added once we got the ninja outfit, because we're literally wearing a Greninja outfit. But I cannot remember if that changed the run cycle or not, because we got this so early. I'm really hoping it did. You got one Pikachu sofa. Oh. Who's Pikachu? Never heard of that one before. It must be a rare Pokemon. No rest for the wicked on your radar. 1.0 should be fairly soon, no later than holiday season. Co-op is already in a really good state. Will be a fantastic game with a good life cycle. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've even heard of it. I feel like I'm out of touch with a lot of stuff these days. I gotta kind of get back into like the new releases. No rest for the wicked. I feel like I've heard of this though. RPG games? Oh, that's the studio. Yeah, I feel like I've heard of this or seen something about it, but yeah, I'm out of the loop on it. I'd have to like look into it basically. Oh, by the Ori devs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check out the trailer after the stream for sure. I'm curious. Yeah, that's interesting. It doesn't seem like a Ori game at all. Obviously not an Ori game, but like made by the same studio. Got a recipe for a plain bed. But yeah, I don't know how much we talked about Ori back in the day, but I love Ori, both games, so I think we 100% both of them. And honestly, I'm up for a replay. It's been too long. God, there's so many things. Yeah, I feel like this was specifically influenced by Subnautica. This feels so similar. Well, this place is literally gigantic. I think we'll come back here if we need to. There's so much stuff here. Oh, wow, yeah, so the cash registers literally can do trade with Pokemon and stuff. Interesting. Guessing the devs like Naruto. Yeah, it's interesting, because again, it's Koei Tecmo, I think, who made this. So the influences are a little bit different from a typical Pokemon game. Sailor Dylan's diary has been added to your human records.
The sea is really rough today. The ship keeps swaying back and forth and swaying and swaying. It's all I can do to write in this diary right now, but I don't feel so good. I might not be able to write much more.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You're carrying too much stuff. Yeah, I was going to say, that's got to happen at some point here. Let's get rid of the red paint. Sorry, buddy. Small stage. Okay, so we should find a storage situation. So yeah, let's go back. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. My time is fastest glitchless time on controller, but I'd like to do a run with no major time loss. 48 more seconds. Current PB is 40 minutes, right? Because I've dabbled in watching speedrun content, but I'm not like too like that knowledgeable. But fastest glitchless time on control. Yeah, it'd have to be 40 minutes, I would assume. KBM. What's KBM? Wait, so so you're saying for the first Ori game, you have the fastest time like in the world on controller? Oh, keyboard, mouse. Yeah. Oh, yeah, keyboard, yeah. Yeah, if I ever got into speedrunning, I think I'd have to use controller too, just because once you add keyboard and mouse, that's just like adding a whole nother layer to it. You've been taken to a safe location nearby. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, what's up?
Hey, you got a second?
Is that just Snorlax?
So I literally just noticed this, but I'm hearing some really weird noises coming from over that way. What do you think's making them, yo? I'm really interested in weird noises, but it's always more fun to do things with friends, so why don't you come check out where the noises are coming from with me, Ditto?
Sure.
Thanks, yo. It'll totally be reassuring to have you around, Ditto. Not that I was too scared to go alone or anything. I'll be following right behind you. Lead us over to where the noises are coming from.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's got to be Snorlax related, but he wasn't making sounds until now. Alright, so let's make another storage box. Ooh, I was going to say, yeah, we need something bigger. Big storage box. Cool. Oh my god. Well, I'm trying to not carry that stuff. Is there a way to, like, add... Yeah, you. Okay, then you. Then you. Then you. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, then we grab... Me. Grab you, put you there. Interact with you, and basically just put anything inside that we can. So, fresh carrots, we can use those. Stardust, vine rope, chest of seeds, ceiling fan, beach sand,
CD, Pink Hut Kit, Lumber Mug, Honey, Leaf Den Kit, Rare Pokemetal, Utility Pole, Small Log, Sturdy Stick, Pokemetal, Sand Den Kit, Non-Burnable Garbage, Fluff, Silver Feather, Dowsing Machine, Professor Oak's Laboratory, Metal Coat, Boop, 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 I guess just literally everything. Cash Register. There's not a lot here that we like need to use currently. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? My phone's getting like blown up here. 1 second. Okay, holy shit, my phone was getting like mega blown up there. Alright, you. So much stuff, we'll sort this later. Alright, let's go, Trubbish, you and me, little buddy. Let's go! Controller, but I don't hold a candle to the fastest keyboard and mouse time, and that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if I was doing speedrunning, because I like Dark Souls. I've always thought if I was to get into speedrunning, Dark Souls would be the one that would do it. But I would definitely not play with keyboard and mouse if that would offer some sort of benefit, you know?
The noises are getting louder, yo. We must be close.
I mean, it's gotta be a Snorlax, you would think, right? Yo, adios, Kate. Thanks for watching.
We gotta go back, Kate. We gotta go back.
What's weird is we already found him here. But alright. Let's go check this out real quick. Map projectile to scroll wheel? And get 3 oh, I see, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
These noises are really loud now. We must be super close.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see if there's like a new form of Snorlax. I don't think it'll be, but let's see. A moss-covered Snorlax is sleeping peacefully.
Yo, so those weird sounds were the snores of the sleeping Snorlax?
Good thing we figured it out.
It's all thanks to you, Ditto. I sure feel silly for getting all scared. But yo, this Snorlax is totally covered in moss. More like Mosslax, am I right? Do you think they've been sleeping here so long that all this moss had time to just naturally grow on them? Either way, this loud snoring is pretty disruptive. I think we better wake them up, but that might not be easy. Oh, I know. We can ask Professor Tangrowth. I bet they'll know how to wake up a sleeping Snorlax. Let's go ask together, yo.
Now, he did say Mosslax, and it was highlighted. Again, I feel like they wouldn't have the, like, permission to make a new Pokemon. But I'm curious. I mean, can't we just put an item on the bowl? Clearly just wants to eat, as usual. Let's clean this up a little bit, because it looks gross. Suck all this shit up. Let's go trash.
Follow me, my boy. Back to Professor Tangrowth, you see. Oh, quickly now, quickly now.
Yo, what's up? Vana's Ding Groll Berries. That's highly specific. What could those noises be?
Well, Diddlio and Trubbish, I've been hearing the oddest noises for a while now. I don't suppose you two know something about that. That's Mosslax snoring, yo. They're a Snorlax who've been sleeping so long, they're all covered in bugs. Ditto and I found him.
What a bossy Snorlax. Now, you've certainly caught my attention.
And I was totally the first one to notice the sounds, yo.
Can you wake them up?
I can't draw any conclusions till I've seen this Snorlax for myself. I hate to put you out of your way, but please take me to that Snorlax.
Hey, I'm bored. Mind if I tag along?
Sure.
It's always more fun to go places with friends, yo. That's quite true. Let's all go together, shall we?
Thanks a bunch. All right, let's hit the trail.
All right, let's go, guys. This way. This way, gentlemen. This way.
Right over here, I'll lead you straight to the Snorlax, holy land.
Yo, yo, yo.
Let's wait for him to catch up. D&D Pokemon party assembled. Indeed, we got the mage. We got the rogue. Maybe like rogue, mage, and fighter, I suppose. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. Maybe Snorlax will be our cleric.
Oh, that's one mossy Snorlax, all right. And some awfully impressive snoring.
I love my naps as much as the next mod, but this is some next level napping.
Yeah, it's well known that once a Snorlax falls asleep, they don't wake up easily. But I've never heard of one sleeping so long that they get completely covered in moss. I have to imagine their body would grow weak after going all this time without eating. How do you think we could wake them up, yo?
Don't most folks naturally wake up when the sun comes out? I mean, nighttime is playtime for me, but...
Oh, that's it, meow.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd I say?
I believe the reason Snorlax won't wake up is because this town is simply too dark. So dark, in fact, they can't even tell night from day, and that's why they're still sleeping. Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. You have the most professional ideas, yo.
And I give the best hints.
Which leads us to Diddlio. If at all possible, I'd like you to brighten up this town. If we can wake a Pokemon who's been sleeping for such an incredibly long time, maybe we can hear more about when humans were still around.
Yo, what's up? Hers is bigger. Wink, wink. All these people back. Yeah, sorry if I'm forgetting who everyone is. There's a lot of different username changes and stuff like that, but for anybody joining the streams again, what up?
Maybe we can hear more about when humans were still around.
I'll give it a go.
As for Meowth and Shrubbish, could you two please do what you can to assist Diddlio? If you all work together, I'm sure you can succeed.
I kind of like it dark, but how could I not return the favor after Ditto helped me out so much?
I'll totally help out too if it'll stop this snoring.
Ditto's face is terrifying. No thought behind those eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I get why they had to make this design like this. I get it. At the end of the day, it's a Ditto, but I don't know, man. It's not my favorite. I feel like they kind of had to go like Kirby a little bit more, because Kirby kind of looks like this, but he also looks cute. Something about this design doesn't scratch the itch.
You have leopard berries with you, don't you? I can turn those into, bowls of red paint.
Yeah, I know, but I wanna keep it. I don't want to turn them into bowls of red paint just yet, you see. What's up?
Hey, Ditto, guess what? I just came up with a way to brighten up the town.
What you got?
Remember when Trubbish asked you to light up a streetlight earlier? Maybe we could find more streetlights and light them. Wait, they're already lit up. Dang, Ditto, you already thought of that. I should have guessed you're way ahead of me. This should be bright enough to wake up Snorlax, right? I want to go check up on him again. Come on, Ditto, let's go.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we already lit those anyways. But there's a lot of like
poles and stuff around. I wonder if we have to connect everything eventually. No. No, no, no. So that's why it can talk to the Pokemon. It's a Ditto. Yep. Yeah, like I said, this game's genius, man. If anyone has a Switch 2 out there and you're on the fence, I would definitely recommend it if you're a Pokemon fan. Because, yeah, we're a Ditto, and not only that, but we learn moves from other Pokemon. So on the bottom right, you can see we got Rock Smash, Cut, Rototiller, Water Gun, Leafage, Surf when we're in the water. So again, it's genuinely like a genius setup for what this game is. Okay, let's see. Could it be a new form? I mean, honestly, if you're making a whole new, like, Pokemon spin-off game, you should just include at least one new form to make it a little exclusive, you know? Oh, the blood on their head opened up. Does that mean? No, they don't seem to too likely to wake up after all. What do we do? Let's see. I do feel like we were on the right track just now. I'm very curious about their flower bed head, though. Wait, could it be? Why, yes, I believe that's it. Now, listen here, Diddlio. Look closely at Snorlax's flower bed head. It's not fully blooming, see? My gut is telling me if you can get a whole flower garden blooming on their head, then Snorlax will wake up. I presume. What do we do? Let's see, I'm quite sure the flower bud on Snorlax's head reacted to brightness, which means if we can get this town much, much brighter, we'll see a fully bloomed field of flowers. But we don't currently have enough light for that. Try setting up lots of light, electricity-powered machines like streetlights. I think that ought to help. Here, let's assume that a field of flowers in full bloom, is worth 100 bloom points. In that case, I'd give Snorlax's flower bed head 72 bloom points. I'm sure it'll be quite the challenge, but I hope you'll all work together and strive for 100 bloom points. And of course, you can always come ask me if there's something you don't understand. Okay, so I see how this game's set up. It's basically like every time you go to a new place, you gotta have like one big mission that culminates in like, you know, doing something with the town. First time it was the rain dance. Now we gotta light up the whole place.
Meowth.
Oh, that's not Meowth.
Hey, Ditto, I heard you're trying to make the town brighter, right? Well, guess what? I know a way to make the things brighter without using electricity.
What is it?
You use fire instead, like this.
Resort meal prep. What? You haven't discovered this habitat yet? Oh, he wants us to make this place? Oh, so multiple ones have... yeah, the same Pokemon. I didn't realize that, because we didn't find Torchic here. Okay.
I'm sure a place like this would be bright even at night, and might even get Pokemon who like fire to show up. If you ever decide to make a place like that, please take me with you. I can help.
Take Torchic with you, sure.
I'm going with you.
You accepted Torchic's request. What's up, dude? What?
Thanks for everything you do for me, yo. I got a little present for you in return.
You got 3 bags of cute flower seeds. Thank you so much. It's unbelievable. You did such an amazing job. Okay, holy shit, we got so much stuff. Now, before we end the stream today, I would like to get all this stuff, like, finished, ideally, just so we're working on it for tomorrow. What's this? This is like a Porygon or something? There's something odd about this square tiling. Is there a Pokemon that can look like a square? I don't think that's outside of, like, Porygon. Okay. Ouch! Oh, shit! Look at that.
Yeah, busted. You really startled me. How'd you spot me anyway? I thought I camouflaged myself perfectly.
What you doing?
I'm practicing my camouflage. I thought I was doing pretty good too, but I guess not.
Zorua. Yo, what's up, Casey Batman? Welcome in. Zorua is a timid Pokemon. This disposition seems to be what led to the development of Zorua's ability to take on the forms of other creatures. You did pretty good, though, spotting me like that. So I bet you'd be good at this. Could you help me practice camouflaging myself, please? I want to get way better at it. Sounds fun.
Yay, thank you.
Okay, so let's start right away. I want to try camouflaging myself as something more complex. Just nothing super big. I can't do that. What would be perfect is maybe something small, like a toy that you could change into different shapes. Got anything like that, Ditto? I definitely do. Yeah, I was going to say, it's that. No, toy blocks. That's a great idea. I want to try camouflaging myself as those. Please show me some toy blocks, Ditto. I want to get a good look at them. You can get some toy blocks. Could you please come show me?
Yeah, man. We definitely have some in the other place. But I don't know if we have any here. Its Hisuian form is one of my favorite. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Man, I still need to do Legends Arceus. Because I played the not as great one, Legends ZA, which I still had a lot of fun with. I want to play that game bad. Toy blocks. So just buy it. Yeah, that works. I could do a guide on this guy, but I would imagine most people are going to walk up and probably figure it out.
The sky is darker than usual today. I guess it's nice to have days like this sometimes.
Got you something?
Oh, you brought me some toy blocks? Thanks, Ditto. Okay, time to try out my new camouflage. Ta-da! And next, boom! Last one, how's this?
Utterly astounding.
So what you think? Pretty perfect, huh? Great job. I know, right? Oh, I got an idea. Do you want to learn this move too? You do, right?
Yeah, I want to learn.
Well, since you just asked so nicely, I'll teach it to you. Just you. Now watch real close.
You use transform. But what does this do? We just turn into a block? Use this move to transform into whatever is in front of you. You can still move while transformed? So what is it, like prop hunt? What's the point of it?
I just drank too much water. Now it's all sloshy in my tummy.
Okay. I'm confused as to the purpose, unless you could use that to like copy and like make the item or something. How odd. Alright, so brighten things up, and then we've got like multiple little segments to this. Make a warm and cozy resort meal prep habitat, then bring Torchic. Yeah, it's weird because it's kind of like stacked objectives. Okay, so what was that one? Something with a fire. Let's go in this area. Where is it? I'm confused. Didn't it literally have like a campfire on it? Campsite? It's not that. Berry feast? No. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I wasn't seeing it. Resort meal prep. Large palm tree, seat any, plated food, and a campfire. So campfire will make a plate. We got a food, and we need a seat, and then find a large palm tree. Like that. Remember when you used a weed eater to cut your yard? I still do. Yeah, honestly, it gets the job done if you can, you know, have control of it and all that sort of thing. I really don't need a lawnmower. It really, you can kind of get in there and just edge and do everything at once. Kind of works. If I'm being honest. Made one log chair. Okay, wooden plate. And then we need a campfire. You. And we need a palm tree. Now I wonder if we water these. Nope. Restored a tree-shaded yellow tall grass habitat. There's like a new habitat, it looks like. Oh, that's where you get Zubat, but only at night.
Everything else is in the daytime, though, except for probably Golbat here. Okay, so something can spawn there now. So we need to find a palm tree, which there's one right here. Can we move the palm tree? Is that possible? Okay, let's try Rototiller. No. Actually, this one will be better. Bum, bum. Oh, wow, we got one already. Holy shit. Okay, so let's check this out. Do-ba-be-ba-be. Oh!
Hilsu. Oh, what a nice place. I really like it. You made it for me? I'll keep training hard so I can help you out next time you make something, yo.
Makuhita. Makuhita. Guts Pokemon. It toughens up by slamming into thick trees over and over. It gains a sturdy body and dauntless spirit. Beautiful. Became friends with Makuhita.
All right, new guide time. I'll be right back, folks. One, two, three, exit. Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to another guide for Pokemon Pokopia, ladies and gentlemen. This is how to get... where the heck did he just run off to? He just, like, literally disappeared. Where the heck did he just go? Genuinely, I just met him. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Seriously, like, where did he just go? What the how did he get over there that quick? What the hell? Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, exit. Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to another Pokemon Pokopia guide, ladies and gentlemen. This is how to get this guy here, little Makuhita. Ditto, I've got something I really want to talk with you about. Sup, yo. So I got this really weird building kit, right? And I've got the feeling that it'll make a really weird house, you know? Does that, like, really make you want to build it, yo?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, I knew you'd pick up from what I'm putting down, Ditto. Okay, cool. Let you have this building kit, so just go find a spot and set it down, please. You're probably going to need a big space like a plot where a human house used to be.
Okay, so let's get through this dialogue real quick. So there's Makuhita. We're going to take a look at the habitat decks. What we are looking for... by the way, you can sort by only in this area. And that makes things just a bit easier to find because there's so many habitats, obviously. We're looking for tree-shaded yellow tall grass. So it's going to be 4 yellow tall grasses, which are going to be the grasses that spawn with a certain soil. And then also a large tree, any. And then you can see over here, which my webcam is probably going to cover it, but we can get Makuhita as a common spawn. So I'm going to run over here and show you where exactly I found him. This is in the second area of the game, Bleak Beach. And if we walk right over here, so you can see it's basically just a large tree. It doesn't have to be a palm tree. And then specifically the yellow grass here. 4 of them put up against it. And then if you reload the area or come back later, the grass will be rustling and Makuhita can spawn. Hope you found that guide helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Three exit. Hey, it's BG to another Pokemon Pokopia. We're looking for. Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to another Pokemon Pokopia guide, ladies and gentlemen. This is how to get this guy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Bye! Hey! Hey, it's me, G.
Alright.
Yeah, what's up, E-Bags? Welcome to the stream. Okay. So, build an orange hut. Time to get chatty, brighten things up. What do we got to do here? Oh, yeah. Make a warm and cozy resort meal prep habitat. We still didn't do that, did we? Yo, let's go, Torchic. Yo, let's go. Want to use this old mechanical push mower my dad used to have. The thing was great for small patches of grass that we have out here. Yeah, I was wondering if those ever worked. I've never used a mechanical push mower. Because I always wondered, like, how there's enough force to actually cut the grass, you know? I like Makuhita. Hariyama's cool, too. They're alright. Not my favorite. I actually like Makuhita more than Hariyama, I would say. Okay, so it's gonna be a campfire. Like there. We also need to light it with Torchic. Then it's going to be a wooden plate. Good job, Torchic. Great job. And then a fresh carrot. And that should make... it was a log too, right? This. That do it? You restored a resort meal prep habitat. Those things work wonders if you keep the blade sharp. Used to do a whole acre. Was one back of the day. I can't say I have ever used a mechanical push mower in my life. Ooh, Growlithe. Okay, sweet. And then what's this? A rare Pokemon there. Wow, Ditto, you made a place just like I asked for. But gosh, I'm really sorry. I guess it's not quite as bright as places with electricity. I think it's relaxing. Right? Me too. I bet really mature grown-up Pokemon like me would really love this place. You can come find me again anytime you want to use fire for something. I want to help out. Well, thanks, buddy. Because it looks like fire does add light, though. A little bit, at least. Do you still have the rats? It was always fun watching them crawl around in your streams. No. Rats have extremely short lifespans. A lot of the time people will ask about the rats and whether they're still kicking, but yeah, unfortunately, I think at best you're gonna get maybe like 3 years for a normal rat lifespan. So, nah, they've been going for quite some time. Cindy and I do want to get new rats, though. We want to get like eventually new rats. My dream animal currently is ferrets. I really want a couple of ferrets, really bad, but we kind of have too many pets currently.
Hey, Ditto, did you get better at using camouflage?
I gotta come up with a better voice for this guy. Bum bum ba bum ba bum. Ba ba da bee ba ba da boo.
go ahead and use camouflage, and then I'll tell you if you're doing it right. Go on, camouflage yourself as something. I can't wait.
Well, how about this? Camouflage, go. What the hell's the point of this? They have to have like a prop hunt mode for this. I'm assuming. What? Ditto?
I had no idea that was you. Looks like you could use camouflage perfectly now. I knew you could do it. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll teach you a game this will be perfect for. You're going to be so good at it, Ditto. It's called hide and seek. Have you heard of it?
Hide and sneak.
I bet you'll really love it now that you can do what you can do, Ditto.
If you ever want to play, just come ask me. Okay, I knew it. I was like, the fact that they added that means they had to add like some sort of multiplayer prop hunt thing. Talk to Zoroa if you want to play hide and sneak. Hey there, want to talk for a little? Let's play hide and sneak. Okay, let's go to the starting point. I'll get ready too. I don't know how this is going to work with like an NPC. Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I mean, can I literally just do this? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. So I guess that's how you do it. You're gonna be like a Skyrim NPC and just literally stare at me and never move. The hell's the point of camouflage if they don't move? I need you to like leave. You're kind of destroying your own game here. You're ruining it. Yeah, like I get what they were going for with this minigame, but if they kind of just post up and don't ever move, it kind of makes it not doable. Now, it said to go to the Pokemon Center, right? So, I mean, we're here. I don't know what I have to interact with, though. Maybe this. No, I lost. You did lose. And you tried to basically be a little cheater the whole time, too. You're good at this, Ditto. Here's a prize for beating me. I wish you got like unique items from these mini games. So just the same stuff we keep getting. You got 4 fresh carrots. That was really fun. I'll try even harder next time. Let's play another round of hide and seek. All right, we'll try to speed run it. Sure. Yay! I'm gonna try really hard this time. Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC. Now, you can probably literally speedrun this if you just kind of get around their search patterns. Zorwa is being a little bitch. He keeps blocking exactly where I need to go. Yeah. There we go. I wonder if it's time-based on what you get as a reward here. I lost. Yeah, it looks like it's not time-based. You just get carrots every time. No, I'm good. Okay, next time then. Now, let's see if a Pokemon has appeared over here. It's going to be a Growlithe when it happens. No such luck. Okay, so what do we got for requests currently? Build an orange hut. Talk to Professor Tangrowth. Let's go see what he says. 'Cause he's over by Snorlax.
ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, like before, I'm like wondering how many total like zones there are, because there's so much to do in just the first 2 zones. I'm actually astounded we're on day 4 and we haven't even gotten past that.
You know, I feel like we're pretty close, so I had a thought. Since we're friends, you know, I'm gonna start calling you Ditlio. Sound good, Ditlio? I thought so.
I thought you were calling me Ditlio. How is that a new development?
Wait, did we do it already?
Oh, Ditlio, the town sure does seem to be getting brighter. But we still don't have that fully bloomed field of flowers we'd like to see on Snorlax's head. I wonder if there's a Pokemon somewhere who could light up the town with some powerful electricity.
Look, there's someone on the ground over there.
Oh no, you're right. What do we do?
Huh? What's all that commotion? Everyone's gathering around something on that island. Whatever could it be? Come on then, Ditlio, let's go find out.
What is it? Yeah, I figured there was going to be some sort of, like, classic electric Pokemon, but don't know what it's going to be. What are you? What is that?
I can't even tell what that is.
What is this?
Oh, I've seen this thing. Yeah, there's like a special Pikachu.
Da, 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 da.
I'm really excited. They have Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red on Switch, and I bought Leaf Green as my first game I ever bought when I was younger. Yeah, it's crazy timing because we were playing Pokemon Leaf Green on the Patreon channel. We're literally super into a Pokemon Nuzlocke for Leaf Green, but I started that before I ever even knew they were adding it. So, yeah, check it out if anyone's a patron, or if you want to be a patron. There is a Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke currently going on, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great playthrough. Yeah, I've seen this Pikachu. It's like a special Pikachu. It's like a ghost one or something. I think it's like dying, if I remember correctly.
Goodness, where am I? And where are my little friends? Pleased to make your acquaintance, I think.
Ah, you woke up. I'm so glad you're unharmed. Now let's see here. From the looks of you, I'd say you're a Pikachu, right? An awfully pale one.
I suppose you're not wrong. My appearance is rather peaky compared to other Pikachu. In fact, Pikachu might make for a rather charming nickname. Pardon my asking, but where did all of you come from?
That's what we'd like to ask you. We found you collapsed here all out of the blue. Where in the world were you until then?
Were you hiding somewhere? However, did I end up collapsed in a strange place? Apologies, I just can't seem to remember. Wait, do you have amnesia? Well, at the very least, I do remember feeling quite tired and falling over.
Can you remember anything?
I'm so sorry, I just can't remember what happened very well.
You should totally take it easy, yo. Maybe you should sleep a little bit if you're feeling tired.
Why, thank you, you're too kind. But it appears I've been sleeping for some time, so I'm feeling quite refreshed at the moment.
I see. Sounds like a complicated situation. I do have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, how can I help you?
This town seems to be perpetually covered by dark clouds for some reason. We've all been working hard to brighten the place up.
Why, yes, now that you mention it, it is quite dark around here.
And since you're a Pokemon who can use powerful electricity, we were really hoping you could help us out. What do you say?
Of course, if my power could be of any use at all, I would be delighted to help. Well, without further ado... Huh?
What seems to be the problem?
Pika... Oh dear, this is quite strange. Pika! It appears as though I'm no longer able to generate electricity.
What? But Pikachu are known for wielding incredible electricity and even summoning thunderbolts. What exactly is going on?
What indeed? I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like I'll be able to aid you at all like this.
Nonsense. We'd still be very grateful for your aid. Right now, we need any help we can to get from any Pokemon. And on top of that, Ditlio here has some sort of mysterious power. It's possible that just by spending time with him, you may recover your electricity and remember the past, too.
Thank you. Right, there's no use moping about. Well, I don't know how exactly I can help right now. I shall do my very best to be of assistance. It's lovely to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. From today on, we're friends.
I love making friends. The more the merrier, yo.
Pikachu. Pale. Wonder if there's any way to, like, get this in an actual game. Mouse Pokemon. When its friends were sick, this Pokemon repeatedly shared its own electricity with them. As a result, its physical structure changed, and it became unable to generate electricity. You became friends with Pikachu. See, I don't know if these are like new official forms or what, or if it's just specifically only for this game. I would bet the latter. Do you have Pokemon Fire Red on YouTube? No. Wait, yes, I do. Actually, if you go to youtube.com/Grovana and check the live tab, there should be a full Pokemon Fire Red Spooky Team Nuzlocke. I actually played through. I don't think we Nuzlocked it. Or did we? I can't remember. There's a full Fire Red. No, I think we just went for a Spooky Team because it was like around Halloween. So yeah, full Fire Red playthrough there, and then, yeah, if you check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Grovana, it is $1 to sign up, and you can cancel immediately if you want. There will be a link to the YouTube channel, because I just made a post, actually, this morning for patrons. So there's a link to the YouTube channel that has a Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. So both Fire Red and Leaf Green, but on two separate channels. Interview for the ages has been added to your human records.
We managed to track down the renowned Kenzo, owner of the largest building in the area, for a special interview. My family has dreamed of constructing a building here for generations, said a tearful Kenzo, with Machamp by his side. Machamp had also helped with the construction. Read on for the interview covering this man's remarkable life. Average reading time 4.5 hours. No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green were fun because I never played them as a kid, so that Spooky Team playthrough was a lot of fun that we did live on YouTube about a year ago. And then, yeah, the Patreon Leaf Green one has been super fun too. I really want to do even more Nuzlocke content. I was thinking of doing it on the main channel. I just don't know how much interest there would be. You got a recipe for a spotlight. I don't think I'd want to catch a diseased, emaciated Pokemon unless I could rehab it. I guess rescue would be the correct word. Well, knowing Pokemon, I'm betting there's a way... I'm betting it has like a unique ability or something. Ooh, I bet you could turn this on and light up the whole area. So what I'm thinking is there's a power line, right? Yeah, so you definitely attach this power line. Oh yeah, look at that. They even give you a perfect spot for it. Okay, we definitely put a power line in that other storage unit. Let's go grab that real quick. Interested in more Nuzlocks? Yeah, I mean, Nuzlocks are some of my best content, honestly, just because I love the strategic gameplay. Like, that's what really kind of re-bloomed my love for Pokemon, was realizing how much fun Nuzlocke are, how strategic you have to be. I love that sort of stuff, like Baldur's Gate 3's gameplay. I love it for that same reason. So... yeah, I think whenever we do a Nuzlocke or you know, Pokemon is just so perfect because A, I love like the classics so much, like they're just so fun to play. But then B, so many voices to do, and then C, Nuzlocke adds the challenge to it, which I think was missing. For me, like I loved Pokemon growing up, but then when I got older, I was like, this shit's like you don't even have to think to beat it. But then once you try to do Nuzlocks, then it's like a whole new situation, you know. What's up, William? Welcome in. Will I am? Okay. So let's go attach this, and that'll power up these lights, I think. Hiya. Put it on the thing. Bam. Oh, because it's attached to a water wheel. Yeah, there's all sorts of like power stuff and everything. Okay, so now that should trigger the lights, I would think, right? Why are they not powered? Oh, I think it wants me to put it there, that's why. Aha, look at that, and then it connects to all 4. Haha! And that goes to our main quest, I'm sure. It was an interesting game, man. I really honestly did not expect a lot of this. I really just expected a very phoned-in Animal Crossing clone, which would have been fine, because Animal Crossing with Pokemon is a recipe for success. Yeah, this game's really surprising. Okay, so... brighten things up. Talk to Trubbish and talk to Pikachu. So what's up, Trubbish?
Yo, I found this building I really want to check out.
Where's it at?
That thing up there on the cliff, see it?
I think I just did this.
If you want to check it out too, we can totally go together, and I don't mind at all if you take the lead, yo.
Let's go together.
Sweet, okay, lead the way. I'll be following right behind you.
Take Trubbish with you, yeah.
Trub, following you.
I like that they made Trubbish a little coward. Dildo splat. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Because you spelled it Dido splat. My brain was like dildo splat. Ditto splat. Yeah. Yeah, I like that they added that for the fall damage / animation. What building? This building? Or like that building over there? Because we can't get through this, I don't think. Some metal debris. Is there a move that could break it? Water god. Leafage. Rock smash. Oh, that actually does do it. Yeah, it makes sense too. Fighting super effective against steel. Okay, which building? Oh yeah. Well, I already did this, but sure, we can check it out. Okay, we need some blocks. Oh, I thought that was a new Pokemon over there for a second. It looked like a Stunfisk to me for some reason. Do, do, do. Oh, you can't get those blocks. Okay, hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, you, and then you, and then you. Let's go. You and me, little guy. Oh, and that actually gives you iron ore, too. Okay. Didn't realize that.
Yo, we made it all the way. Whoa, the view from so high up is totally awesome. Huh? What do you think that machine is, yo? It kind of looks like a streetlight, but kind of different.
Want to try getting power to it?
Yo, it looks like it might light up if it had some electricity. That'd make the town even brighter. All these machines the humans made sure are fun. There are all kinds of them. I just want to get power to each one I find, just to see what'll happen. It was super fun coming up all the way here and seeing this awesome view together. I couldn't have made it without your help, Ditto. Thanks a ton, yo.
Yeah, no problem, dude. But I already did it. You realize that, right?
Wahoo!
There's gotta be fly, right? I'm assuming maybe in the third region, if there is a third region, they'll give us fly. That would be epic. And then you just fly to wherever you want. Okay, so Pikachu then. Wait. Yes. Pikachu. Where's Pikachu? Oh, there's Pikachu.
At this rate, I fear Snorlax will waste away if they continue to sleep without eating anything. I wish I could help brighten things up around here, but I can't generate electricity anymore.
Oh dear, whatever should I do?
It certainly is a worrying situation, but lamenting what we can't do will only make our moods as dark as this town. Right now, we need to focus on what we can do. For instance, what can we do to light up this cave? It's too dim in here.
In that case, shall we try making a lamp with seashells? Why, I think it would suit this place quite well. You came up with a recipe for a shell lamp. My, you're able to make a shell lamp? You're quite the crafter, aren't you?
Oh yes, I'm quite sure Ditlio can handle it.
Excellent. Well then, can I trouble you to make us just a single shell lamp? Once you've made it, please take the opportunity to put it right beside Snorlax. If you bring along a Pokemon who can generate electricity, they'll surely be able to light it up for us. We're counting on you.
That would be Plummy. What's up, dude? Oh, welcome back, Ditto. Where'd you go today?
What business is yours?
Plummy.
Amorphous reference incoming?
Oh, yeah, there's gotta be.
I love Ampharos.
I mean, we got a Mareep here. I guarantee you can find... You could definitely find... Ooh. Oh, growl. You could definitely find an Ampharos, I'm sure. I don't know if it's going to tie into, like, the actual story, but I guarantee you can find an Ampharos if you build the correct habitat. Okay, a Growlithe. So let's go ahead and do a guide for him. Dun, dun, dun. One, two. I was like, where'd he go? 1, 2, 3, exit. Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to another guide for Pokemon Pokopia. This is going to be Growlithe, who is gotten by building... Let's try to find where it is. The Resort Meal Prep. You'll have to build this eventually through the quests, but basically you need to get a large palm tree, which are all over the Bleak Beach area, near the starting area, any seat, any plated food, and a campfire. Once you build all that stuff, I would just find one of these palm trees and basically build these things very easily at a workstation or workbench. You can see that we will eventually spawn Mr. Growlithe here. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Oh, whoops, sorry, did I scare you? I thought you'd come to steal my home. But now that I look at you, I can tell you're not that kind of Pokemon. My mistake. I hope you'll be my friend.
And this is the common encounter, so very easy for this guy to spawn. Puppy Pokemon, it has a brave and trustworthy nature. It fearlessly stands up to bigger and stronger foes. You became friends with Growlithe, and if we once again take a look at the habitat decks for the Resort Meal Prep, no time constraints on Growlithe, common appearance rate. So just build this stuff and then basically just keep resetting the area, and eventually Growlithe will show up. There is also a rare encounter here at any time too, so keep an eye out for that one as well. Hope you found this guide helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to another guide for Pokemon Pokopia. This is going to be Growlithe, who is gone. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye!
Growlithe just showed up freeloading. Yep. Not contributing a dang old thing. Can you believe that?
shell. Okay, so we have a lot of those shells over here, I do believe. There you are. And now we know how to build it, so we just gotta see what we need to build it. I'm assuming it needs shells. Seashell and sea glass fragments, both of which we have. Excellent. So we might as well build like 5 of these, because I'm sure it increases the light level. This is what we're trying to do. Yeah, that was easy. I've noticed a lot of the crafting in this game is very, very easy. Like, you can make a lot of it quite fast. Which some crafting games just are a bit of a pain in the ass to make all the stuff. Why does every time this red line shows up? I haven't seen this except for this. I'm assuming because it's like a house you can build or something. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's literally already got a thing here. Pikachu Fountain. Oh, so it's like a specific little building you can build. Interesting. Alright, I don't have too much time left to stream, folks. I gotta be somewhere in a moment here. But I really want to get this done so I can start the Pokemon Center. So that'll be done by tomorrow, in case we stream tomorrow. Oh, shit. Oh, we also need to get Lugia's thing. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to complete this so that I can get everybody to start building the Pokemon Center, which we probably could do now. But I'm just waiting for all their quests to be done, basically. Yeah, I'm hoping eventually we get some of their movement ability. It's just the jump is not that great. Let's grab one of these. Because there is a daily to get one of those feathers. So I want to get it. Thank you, Lugia. Very much appreciated. I'll put it to good use. I definitely know what it's for. Absolutely. Totally know what these are for. Yeah, 100%. It also feels like we can move a little bit faster, too, especially when the projects start to get really bigger. So I'm wondering if they're going to give us a faster movement ability and also a better jumping ability, which would have to be given by a Pokemon. So I wonder what that would be. A speedy Pokemon and a jumping Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to put this. She said to put it right next to him, right? So maybe we put it like on this thing. Be like this. So I need to... Oh, that's right. They said I need to electrify it. Okay, so let's put 2 of them. Now, I guess literally every single Pokemon has their own specific thing. So Paw-Mo cannot do it, but Paw-Me can light it up. The question is, where the hell is Paw-Me? I think if you check the map, it shows you, right? Like, where they are. But there's no way to, like, view the map in a bigger way. Yo, where's your pre-evolution, my guy? Is he over there? Oh, I see. Yo.
Welcome home, Ditto. Where'd you go today?
Follow me.
I'll go with you.
Let's go this way. Is he gonna be able to get around this? Okay, I should come here and light these lamps up, I do believe. You
have my thanks, Ditlio. I quite like the gentle feeling I get from the shell lamp's glow. Looking at one somehow reminds me of bygone days, and those memories always lift my spirits.
Oh, glad to hear it. Now then, I suppose our next course of action should be to prepare lots of lights and have Pokemon power them up with electricity. Does that sound about right?
While that is a fine plan, we also cannot ask the Pokemon to keep the lights powered on forever. If one runs out of electricity, for instance, we'd have to ask a Pokemon to charge it up again. I would think asking a Pokemon to do so over and over again would be quite the burden.
The humans didn't need Pokemon to power up their machines, so how did they keep all those contraptions running?
Oh, you know, something does come to mind. If we use that contraption, we ought to be able to light up any number of streetlights.
What contraption?
Yes, that contraption by the sea may be the key. Please come with me, Ditlio.
Take me, Pikachu. Take me to where you must. Show me what you need, Pikachu.
So she's gonna have me link everything up, basically.
This is the one. This large contraption is known as a windmill.
How does it work?
This device lets you generate electrical power without having to rely on other Pokemon, in theory anyway.
Fascinating. Humans use devices like this to generate lots of electricity, eh? What an impeccable memory you have, Pikachu. I didn't know any of that. It's a bit embarrassing.
However, when it comes to actually sending the power it generates to other devices, that method eludes me, sadly.
Oh, now that question I can answer. Humans use tall things called utility poles to transport electricity across long distances. They would simply line up the poles one after another. You're the best, Professor. Oh, I haven't lived all these long years for nothing. Bow, bow, ba-da, bow. Look, that tall metal stick over there is a utility pole. Let's try connecting it to the windmill.
Well then, could we ask you to place a utility pole near the windmill, Ditlio? If you can see a faint power line between a generator and a utility pole you've placed, that means it's connected to electricity. If no power line appears, that means your utility pole is too far from the generator. Have you already gone ahead and placed what I asked for? Ah, electricity is flowing into the utility pole.
Excellent. If you continue connecting utility poles just like this, you'll be able to transport electricity across great distances. But the small amount of light we're getting from this utility pole isn't enough to brighten the whole town.
That certainly appears to be the case. Our preparations were lacking, it seems.
Yeah, man. Way ahead of you guys. I've been doing this the whole time. That purple bar above the move in the bottom right is your PP? Yes. Yeah, which honestly has not been an issue in managing. They give you PP ups, but really, you can go to a Pokemon Center too, so... Honestly, they could have just taken that off. I feel like it wouldn't even have affected the gameplay all that much if there was not a PP meter.
Now then, we have one more thing we must prepare.
Do you know what it is we need to prepare, Ditlio?
Street light. I don't buy that.
That's exactly right, Ditlio. We're going to use utility poles to supply electricity to harbor streetlights. Then we might be able to brighten the whole town and keep it that way.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's where you come in, Ditlio. Could we ask you to prepare a harbor streetlight, place it near the utility pole you set up earlier? I wonder if it'll light up properly. Oh, I'll be waiting on tenterhooks.
Well, I'm sure it'll just be fine. It'll be just fine. So, I mean, I could probably just grab one and move it, but I guess we'll make a new one. Let's say, want me to just grab one? Maybe it will matter more later. Yeah, perhaps. There's stuff like surf, and I'm betting fly. I don't know if fly will be a thing or not, but I'm betting it will. That might use it up more. I think we can make those, can't we?
Should be able to. Harbor streetlight. Yep. Iron ore, stone, and sea glass fragments.
Let's make like 5. Actually, let's make like, we have a lot of these. Let's make like 10 of these.
Now, what did he want us to do? Link it up to what?
What is this one here for? Probably just move those, I guess.
We out here gaming! What's up, Watery? Welcome to the stream. What is the request? Place a harbor streetlight near a utility pole.
Okay. Easy enough.
Down, down, down. About right there.
You've done it. The harbor streetlight lit up.
Yes, well done indeed, Ditlio. Once you connect a utility pole to the windmill, you can then add more poles to transport electricity to the streetlights. That should help brighten up the whole town. Hey, gotcha. Right.
And it might even be enough to get Snorlax to open their eyes.
If there's anything you don't understand along the way, you can always come ask me for help.
I have the utmost faith in you, Ditlio. Please give it your all.
Okay, but the question is, how many more do we need? Because we have a lot.
Boom, 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 boom. So let's just start connecting them around, I guess.
All right, but they need to be connected. Okay. So actually, I think they want you to connect the street poles here. That's connected to that. Just like random street poles everywhere, but I'm guessing that's where they want you to pull these from. Like this one's not connected to anything. So let's put a utility pole maybe like here. Oh yeah, there we go. Connects to everything. Holy shit. Look at that. So wait, is that just like too far? There's something in the way of the electrical wires. So how about... Yeah, there's like a god spot right there. Ha-ha! Looks like he's got another quest. Oh, wait, let's go check this out. This town has really gotten brighter thanks to you and your friends, Ditlio. But we're still not seeing a fully bloomed flower field on Snorlax's head. It seems like we're almost there, but what else can we possibly do? Should we make it brighter? I'm not sure we could make it much brighter if we tried.
Pardon me, if I may. While I was out and about in town, I stumbled upon quite an intriguing device. Now, if the device does what I think it does, it may just be what we need to finally wake Snorlax.
Oh, now that is intriguing. Where's this device?
It's right this way. Please, follow me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Electrician Simulator. All games like this, I've noticed they have to have some sort of like current. They have to have some sort of current feature. It seems to be a big thing with these games. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I was wondering what this was. So what does this do?
And here we are, the device in question.
Fascinating. How exactly does one use it?
If my theory is correct, we must first connect this machine to an electrical current. Look here, the shape indicates it should be able to store electricity.
I see. So first we run electricity into this device, correct? Do you know how to do that, Diddley-o?
Hook up some utility poles.
Exactly right. This machine requires a large amount of electricity, you see. Instead of relying on a Pokemon just for a temporary charge, I would like you to use utility poles to connect this to a generator.
Understood. Thanks for explaining so clearly. Right then, Diddley-o. It sounds like Pikachu's got a plan of sorts. So do you think you could set up some utility poles to carry a lot of electricity from the generators to this device?
I'm sorry to trouble you so, but we're relying on your help, Diddley-o.
It's not a big deal. I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help everybody, you see?
So that should be pretty easy. I think I just need to literally grab one of these, which this one's not connected to anything. Let's break all this shit, too. Oh, they can give you a spot for it, yep. So right about there. So we gotta do it 4 more times from 4 different... Oh, it's gonna be like 4 different windmills? Oh, okay. That adds another layer of complexity to it. So let's grab these. So yeah, I'm assuming it's got to be 6 different electrical sources. So this would be one right here. Yeah, they even give you all the guides for it, basically. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, that's a generator? Oh, that's powering up the... I see. Press a button, yeah. Bottle of fresh water popped out. Now this is going to that, so that should be powered up. And we just need this one to connect to these 2. Ha ha ha! So we only need 3 more here. Now are they giving us quests here?
Hey, Ditto, listen. So, you were trying to make the whole town brighter using electricity, right? I was thinking and trying to come up with a good idea to help, and then I remembered something. You can make electricity by burning up lots and lots of stuff at once. I don't really get how it works or anything. I just know people would throw stuff they didn't need into this big, tough-looking machine and burn it. If you find a weird-looking machine like that, can you take me to it, please? Maybe I can help out.
Sure. I think I know where this is. I'm going with you. Yeah, it's over there. It's like a furnace. Oh, we can probably just connect this pole to everything. That'll probably literally do all of it at once.
Yes, Ditto, this is it. This is the thing I was talking about. The machine you can use to make electricity by burning stuff. I can tell just by looking at it. But it looks like it's not working right now. Do you think it'll work if we put something in it to burn?
Why, yes.
Let's put those in. Let's put that in. Time powered. That.
Let's put this in. Let's put that in. Honey, why not? It's full and can't hold anymore. Okay.
Yay, it's burning the stuff. I guess it still works. But what do we do now? How do we get the electricity?
I don't know how to do it, but I bet you can figure it out. No problem, Ditto. As a matter of fact, the furnace is already generating electricity. Connect utility poles to transmit the electricity over long distances. To run the furnace, you need burnable materials. The more you burn, the more electricity you can generate. Okay, and they've given us more stuff. So we just need, like, literally
maybe like 5 or 6 poles. We honestly should probably just make them all, because it's annoying grabbing them everywhere. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, what's up, Pilot Jim Jones? Yeah, if you haven't started it yet, this game is an absolute joy. If you're a Pokemon fan, which I know you are, this has been an absolute wonderful time. Bow, bow. Really surprisingly good, too. Honestly, they could have played it so much safer and it still would have been a success, or at least, you know, popular or whatever. Okay, we can make a ton of these. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, I'm very surprised by how much I've enjoyed this game. I knew I would, because I knew at the base level it was going to be Animal Crossing / Pokemon, but man, oh man, what a fun time. Okay, so that's still burning. We can grab these utility poles. We need to put one there. That links those. We can run over this way. We can put one here. We can run over this way. We can put one here. That connects everything now. Oh, that did it. So let's do it before the furnace runs out. I did it, right? Oh, what? It's gonna be on the other side, too? Oh, I didn't realize that. It's already got all the power. Okay. So what's linking to power over this way? Bling, blong. I guess we can link this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that links all this. And we just gotta get it right up here in the middle. Bow, bow, bow. There's gotta be like a spot where they want me to put this, I'm assuming. Yeah, they give you the guides, like right here. Okay, that should do it. We literally just need to connect it in the middle. I guess we'll just put it in this house, which is weird. Is this not do? I'm confused. Isn't that what we gotta do?
Oh, it lit up. What do you think, Pikachu? This device is usable now?
Let us test it out right away.
Okay, here we go. I know we rarely play Pokemon for the lore, but I've seen little spoilers and it's an interesting premise. Yeah, I'm very... I won't spoil anything, but I'm very, very curious as to like what they're doing with the world and everything, because there's a couple of hints, but I don't know exactly what's happening yet.
What was that? I just heard a zap. Was that you?
You. Thanks to Ditlio, it seems this device was already linked to a sufficient electrical current, and as a result, I was able to charge my cheeks with plenty of electricity.
Oh, are you saying you can use electricity again?
Well, as I had guessed, I still cannot generate electricity, but this device has allowed me to absorb plenty of it. And now I have a very special move in mind, one I've been waiting for a very long time to use.
What in the world are you planning?
This particular move ought to light up the town even brighter than it already is. Well, without further ado, Pikachu!
I wonder what move she's using.
Oh, is it literally gonna light up the whole thing now? Because yeah, this place is pretty dismal.
Oh, would you look at that? So incredibly bright.
Phew, that went well, I think. Was I of any help at all?
You were great!
Most certainly. I had no idea you could use a move like that.
You're amazing, Pikachu.
My coin's all shiny, too.
Yo, it's beautiful, Pikachu. And so bright.
Hee, thank you all for your kind words. I'm just glad I was able to be of use. Well then, shall we go check in on Snorlax and see how they're doing?
You bet your ass. Pikachu was the villain all along. Oh god. Siphoning all of our power for its nefarious deeds. That would be the true twist. Okay.
They should be close to waking up now. What can we do to provide that last little push? How did it go with Snorlax?
We're getting quite close to waking them, but no luck yet. That's some serious dedication to sleep.
I wonder, do we need to up the excitement level around here even further?
Perhaps, but how can we possibly do any more than we already have? What was that sound?
Oh, it's gonna be new legendary. Who would it be? Zapdos? Oh, Raikou. Okay. My least favorite legendary dog, but you know.
Ba-da-da, hoo, ha, ha.
What in the world? Snorlax had been struck by lightning. Snorlax has been struck by lightning. Not only that, a Pokemon I've never seen before has appeared over there.
Why is that Pokemon?
Ditlio, you can leave Snorlax to us. Go find out what that other Pokemon has to say.
Yeah, this game's so interesting, man. I really like how they did everything here.
Bum, 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 ba-yum, bum, bum, bum.
Okay, he would be very haughty.
Whoa, now this is a surprise. When I saw the town all lit up, I figured the humans had finally come back. But you Pokemon got the town glowing again all by yourselves.
We sure did.
Talk about a shocking development. I even let loose an extra large lightning bolt that's how shocked I was. And if it hit anyone, my bad.
What was that about the humans?
You know, I'm not really sure where all the humans went. With big bad natural disasters happening all over the place, I guess they ran off somewhere safe. As for this town in particular, those huge clouds were keeping it super dark all the time, right? Humans can't live without sunlight, you know. By the time I realized what was going on, this place was already a ghost town. Looks like my awesome lightning cleared out those nasty clouds, though. Maybe the humans will come back when they realize the clouds are gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out. Tell your friends I said, what's up? I'm best buds with all of you now.
Yeah, I never really liked Raikou's design. It was always kind of like too, I don't know, like child drawing-esque. Just too many things happening. The rain clouds it carries lets it fire, let it fire thunderbolts at will. They say that it descended with lightning.
Catch you later, bud. Hope we can hang out next time our paths cross.
Bye. Why does Universal need a Pokemon land at their parks where they could just use this island you're building? Silly of them, really? Yeah, then they could let the fans build the island themselves, you know? Diddlio, did that Pokemon happen to be Raikou? They just so happen to be.
No, so I was right. It's quite astonishing that a legendary Pokemon would appear in this town as well.
What an impressive lightning strike that was. I'd expect nothing less of Raikou.
Natural disasters.
You know what I just realized? I was like, why does everything electric have Rai in it? Raichu, Raikou. And I just realized Raiden, like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I don't think I ever put that together. That R-A-I must be like Japanese for like electric or something.
Natural disasters, you say? Now that you mention it, all the land I saw before I met you was terribly ruined. What in the world happened?
Is Snorlax okay?
Oh, how could I forget? It seems Snorlax is unharmed. What an incredibly tough Pokemon.
But oh dear, it looks as if they're stunned and cannot move due to the lightning. Could you try talking to them for us, Ditlio?
Deedle beep a message from your Pokédex. Bow bow. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Babo bo. You got a recipe for a puffy tree pillar. Amazing. Amazing. Rai means thunder, lightning, yep.
A little flower. Very poetic in some way beyond me.
Oh, interesting.
Little flower. Meeting the Pokemon and talking to them is like my childhood's wet dream, huh? Very cool.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy. We don't have like a world like this yet, where it's just this massive Universal Studios like I mean, like literally, it would just print money, right? Just make like a giant like Universal Studios-esque Pokemon world. Have everything be like a different region. You'd be able to go to like 3 or 5 regions. Worked with Harry Potter world, right?
Something seemed a little shocking just now. Sure was a nice nap I just had, though. Wouldn't hurt to sleep a little more, I suppose.
Hey now, haven't you slept enough?
Who are y'all supposed to be?
You were sleeping here long enough to be completely covered in moss, Snorlax. Why, some other Pokemon even took to calling you Mosslax because of it. We were quite worried that you would get weaker and weaker, sleeping away without anything at all to eat, so we all worked together to wake you.
Oh, now that you mention it, I am a little hungry. You reckon I lost some weight? Mosslax, huh? Suppose that describes me well enough. So, y'all pretty much saved me, huh? That sure was a nice thing to do. Thank you kindly.
Listen, Mosslax, do you remember anything about what happened before you fell asleep? Do you know where the humans went?
Huh? I don't remember a whole lot, but wait, the humans are gone? Well, that ain't good. They gave me food.
Oh, does that mean you lived in harmony alongside the humans?
Sure did. You know how there are naughty Pokemon out there who like to play tricks on folks? Well, I'd run those Pokemon off, and the humans would give me food in return. I just remembered something. At some point, I stopped getting as much food as I used to. Seems the humans had run low on food themselves.
I wonder if those natural disasters Raikou mentioned had anything to do with that.
Eventually, I started to get kind of hangry, and I scuffled with a real ornery-looking Pokemon, thinking I might let off some steam. But I got whooped soundly, and that frustrated me so bad I figured I'd just sleep it off.
You seem a tad dangerous yourself. My goodness, do you mean to say you were buried in the dirt and covered in moss because you took a nap?
Huh, yeah. I suppose that's what happened. Can't say I really remember it all that well, though.
So the humans were struggling as a result of a natural disaster, so much so that they didn't have enough food. Then where did they go after that?
I don't know, but I sure am grateful to y'all for saving me. Keep in touch now, you hear?
My pleasure. Snorlax. This Pokemon tried to sleep off its bad mood after it lost a fight, but it slept so long that dirt piled up around it, leaving it buried. During its long slumber, it forgot all about Pokemon it lost. All about the Pokemon it lost too. Probably a fighting type, I would assume. Yes. Done! We've done it. Thanks to you, this town has gotten much livelier and, of course, much brighter. If you'd like to explore somewhere you haven't been before, I recommend heading back to the previous town and going through that other gate there. And whenever you do, you can be sure I'm coming with you.
Okay. I'm really glad that this is actually bright now, because honestly, it looked like such shit being so dark. And I don't know if I'm going to devote my life to, like, building this game up, but I mean, it would be cool. I guess I'll have to see what the end gameplay loop looks like, if it's worth it. Because honestly, it would be fun to kind of rebuild. What I would do is probably just straight up rebuild Vermilion and rebuild whatever the first area is supposed to be. I don't even know if that's confirmed yet or not. Bow, 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 bow. Clean up the mud number 2. Clean up the mud number 3. Okay, so that completes this zone's story. Now what we need to do is build this. So what are we gonna need? Oh shit, I forgot we're gonna need other stuff. Oh boy. Twine? How do you get twine? Obtained by destroying textile garbage? Bug-type Pokemon can also produce it? Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 iron ore, 10 sea glass, 30 bricks, and twine. First off, let's see if we can buy any of it. Bing bong boom. know we have some bricks, so I guess what we'll do... Oh yeah, can we craft any of that? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. Wait, where did I put the bricks? Uh-oh. Do-do. Ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Okay, so we need these, we need these, we need this. We also need clay, which we have. We need 29 bricks total, right? Or 30 bricks. So if we come over here... So yeah, we need 30 total bricks. We have 21, so we need to turn 9 of these into fire, or into bricks. So we come over here. Oh, Ditto, did you go somewhere? Welcome back. Look at this. So I need this. Oh, that piece of squishy clay looks neat. Tor. Make some bricks. How many pieces of squishy clay will you hand over? So we just need 9 more. Wait. He doubles them up. So I need that many. Hand over 5, yeah. The question is, how do we get twine? I don't know how to get twine. This is the community box. Place it somewhere in Pokemon with the gather specialty. We'll put items they've gathered in it. Also, if a Pokemon who can process materials is near the box, they can process the materials in it. Would you like to put anything inside? They can process... So we'll have that, we'll have that. We just need 10 of this. Obtained by destroying textile garbage? How do you get textile garbage? Bug-type Pokemon can also produce it. So what would be a textile garbage? Because Trubbish can turn garbage into whatever, right? He processes it, so there's non-burnable garbage. So is it Trubbish?
Gitlio, yo, you got a minute? So there's that ship out there on the water, right? I'm pretty sure I saw something move on it. Doesn't that make you super curious about what it might be? Don't you think you should go maybe check it out? Sweet, I know I can count on you. It's not like I'm scared or anything, but I just can't swim. So yeah, I'll wait here while you go check it out, yo.
Yeah, but I need to know how to make twine, my guy. Look at this. Oh, can I have him turn this into it? Fluff.
Oh, hey, what's that you're holding, yo?
It's for you.
Yo, I can have it? Seriously, thanks.
The first zone has the twine, more bugs there. Well, we have a Scyther there, but I don't think he can... I don't think he can do that. Grow and litter. So we have to find somebody with, like, what, a process thing? Chop. Litter. I don't think litter is what we need. Gather honey and search. What about you? Eat. This would probably be a good guide to me because I have no idea how to do this. I have to end the stream very soon here, so I'm trying to figure this out quickly. What would make twine? I'm confused as to what textile garbage means. What does that mean? Because we can get non-burnable garbage. What's up, Desu? Is this textile? What is this? Extremely tragic, apocalyptic, deep backstory vibes. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I don't think they would go that dark. So I would have to imagine... Yo, what's up, guys? That just happened at the same time. Stormbore and Dream Muse. It was like the same exact time. Those were... Welcome in, y'all. I would have to imagine they're going to do something where, like... you know, it's revealed to be a dream or something. Like, I think they're going to do something where it's basically like a dream Pokemon, Masharna or Hypno or whatever, and they're like, they trap the humans in a dream or something like that. They can't just like have it like the whole world was destroyed. Like, I don't imagine that's going to be canon, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, how do I figure this out? So, if anybody in the chat knows, feel free to let me know, because basically what we're trying to do... Basically what we're trying to do is build the Pokemon Center, but to do that we need 10 twine. And I don't know how to make twine. Obtained by destroying textile garbage. Bug-type Pokemon can also produce it. Now the only bug type we even know is Scyther, but Scyther doesn't produce twine. So we'd have to get like a spider to do it, but I don't know where to, I mean, that's one way to do it, but I'm sure destroying textile garbage. Do you just have to get lucky? And like, because we do have garbage like this, non-burnable garbage. Like, does Trubbish just make that? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up because I actually have no clue. Using cut on textile garbage or spider webs. Ah, okay. Yeah, destroying cloth. I didn't even think we could destroy the cloth. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking more you had to, like, process it with a Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense. So that and spider webs. Yeah, this is the type of guides I always look for because I feel like most things in a video game, if it's well explained, I can usually pick it up. But stuff like this where I'm just like, I don't know the mechanic can do this. That's usually the stuff that helps people out quite a bit. Okay, so I think I got it. We're going to make a guide for this real quick, folks. I will be right back. And then we'll be ending the stream shortly after that, once we get the Pokemon Center started. 1, 2, 3, exit. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to a guide on how to get twine in Pokemon Pokopia. If you're like me, this might have caught you up a bit because the game doesn't really expressly explain it. So basically, if we try to build the Bleak Beach Pokemon Center, one of the materials needed is twine times 10. And you probably don't know how to get that if you're watching this video. Basically, what you need to do is grab the cut ability, which you learn in the first area, and then you're looking for these little pieces of cloth. This is what textile garbage is, which if you don't know, textile just means, you know, like a clothing thing. So there you go. Right there, immediately, we get 3 twine, and that's what we're looking for. Now, I'll show you some other stuff here in a second as well. Came up with a recipe for a glossy twine. So yeah, we're looking for the little textile, sort of anything with cloth, basically, garbage on the ground, and then we want to use cut on it. But there are other things that we can do as well, which I know I have seen. Okay, I can see another one over there, because you specifically need 10. So that was 3 right there. We're going to use cut again here and get another 3. Now, also, you can get bug Pokemon to do this as well and produce some of this for you. However, I don't have a Pokemon currently that can do that, so that's not really going to work. Okay, so right here, you can see there's a spider web as well. So if we cut the spider web, it looks like we get another 2 twine, or maybe that was just 1. So spider webs also work, and the spider webs can be found in the houses like this. And there you go. You can get even more twine that away. And yeah, like I said, if you find any bug Pokemon, I don't know if it's based on their like ability or specialty or what, but you can also get it from that. But like I said, I mean, if you just go around the town, if you just gather the twine from cutting the textile stuff and the spider webs, it'll work out either way. And then you can get that Pokemon Center constructed. Hope this guide helped. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Excuse me.
Okay, now we just need Torchic to finish, but I guess we can gather all the Pokemon in the meantime. So yeah, we just need those 9 bricks. Now here, see, why does it say make a request? Oh, and then it just works. Okay, but the other ones we have to bring the Pokemon here. So we need Makuhita, Lapras, but again, I don't know if it's specifically these or just any Pokemon. Torchic, who's working right now, and then we need Onix from the other place. Trubbish, Meowth, Zorua, Lapras, Makuhita. Okay, so I need you. I need you. Ooh, did he finish? Come here, little guy. He's so cute. Took a while, but ta-da, your bricks. Thank you so much, Torchic. Appreciate that, buddy. I can always count on you. All right, follow me, please. We're going to grab that Lapras, too. One of the Ultra Beasts destroyed. Ah, see that? Yeah, exactly. Something like that. That's what I think that they would do. I don't think it's going to be canon that the whole world was destroyed. That's so bleak for Pokemon. It just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, something like an Ultra Beast dimension, alternate dimension, dream world, that sort of thing. Don't spoil it, obviously, because I'm actually engaged in the plot, which is fun. Yo, adios, Spirit. Have a good rest of your day. All right, let's wait here for a second. Okay, so you. We need Meowth and we need a Bulldoze. Where did Meowth go? There's Meowth. Come here, Meowth. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. We're getting this done. Yeah. Okay, you. And then as far as I know, the only Pokemon with Bulldoze that we currently have is Onix. So go check that out. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to a guide on how to get twine in Pokemon Pokopia. If you're like me, this might have caught you up a bit because the game doesn't really expressly. Next time, bye! Bye! Hey, it's me, GV, and okay.
Ba-da-da-do. Ba-da-do. Ba-ba-boo.
Yo, you know, there's actually a town in this area you haven't visited yet. Man, this game is great. Like, how many towns are there? Try heading to the coast where Onix was. This game is great. If they do, like, 9 different towns or, like, a full region, I'm actually going to lose my mind. I mean, that's really nuts. That's a big game. Yo, Onix. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Honestly, this might be one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. Like, as far as a spin-off goes. I think this game is extremely well done. Like, honestly, hats off to the developers.
And luckily, we're going to finish up everything just in time. There's got to be a better way to do this, though, like bringing Pokemon from region to region. I'm assuming there's some other way. I'm not realizing that you can, like, float them here. Maybe you have to meet a flying Pokemon that'll fly the Pokemon over. Because this seems very tedious.
Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-da-bee, ba-ba-da-ba-dee, ba-ba-da-da-dee, da-da-doo, ring-da-doo, ba-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-boo.
All right, let's go. Let us go, Mr. Onyx. As far as I can tell, the pathing seems pretty good. Like, they seem to be able to follow you no matter where you go.
Ba-ba-bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
All right, come on, Onyx. You can figure it out, I believe.
Toot, 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 ba-da-dum-dum, ba-da-dum-dum.
Okay. So then you, and then you, and then start rebuilding. Yeah. Which again, I don't even know what this really does. Like, it doesn't seem to do too much. It'll be done tomorrow. Like, all we get is some random shop, right? I would have thought you would get something more important out of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's a great place to end. We pretty much did the main story of the first and second areas. Now, they're saying to go back to the first zone, because there's another town branching off to the east. So again, this game is crazy more in depth than I ever would have thought. I thought it was going to be basically like one world where you could build, you know, the whole little Minecraft biome and that's it. But this game is way more chock full of stuff than I would have thought. So we're going to end the stream here. If you'd like to be caught up to when we go live, make sure to hit the follow button or the subscribe button, depending on whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. As far as the next stream goes, like I said, I'll be trying to, especially with new games like this, I'll be trying to go live pretty much every day when I can. In the mornings at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, because that gives me enough time to stream before I go to the gym on gym days. And then, if not then after I get back from the gym, 2 to 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So just check then. We're not really going to stick with the schedule currently just because, you know, there's just going to be days where I can't do it. But that'll be when I go live. And yeah, if you'd like to support the stream and the channel and all that sort of stuff, just check out the Patreon and consider becoming a member. You do get early videos and a whole bunch of stuff on the Patreon. Links are in the YouTube description. But have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!